awkward now. I've guys forgotten how to stream.
I've forgotten how to talk.
I've forgotten how to talk. Hi. Hi. Who's that cutie? That's my mum. She's a cat.
Meow.
Meow. I did debate, like, getting, like, an old tree that looks like it has a face. You know, like Grandmother Willow vibe. I did debate it.
That many wrinkles.
No. I just, like, 'cause I'm a tree. You'd also be a tree. But, like, I think I've said in my lore that, like...
I've just been old tree.
You just planted me, and then, like, bam, I grown, and now I'm your daughter. Hello. Izzy says hi.
Hi,
Hisaya
Izzy.
says hi, meow.
Hi, Cyber.
Zara says hi. Cyber is at work, and he's so sorry he can't be here, but they're making his ass work. It's fucked up.
Tell them you've got a stomach bug for...
Yeah, I think he's already in work.
Yeah, but you could be in the back room.
I'm like, my chair's squeaking. Yeah, tell for Cyber, who might watch the VOD, next time, tell them you're shitting your pants and just sit in the stall. What's it? The boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Yeah.
That's it. B says hi.
Hi, B.
Hi. There's people here. Oh. I was like, no one's gonna turn up. I'm gonna be so sad.
No one will see my humiliating attempt at playing.
No. I think it's endearing. My niece, we video called my niece before this. And she was like, "Are you not going to be embarrassed?" And I thought she meant like you telling something embarrassing. And I was like, I don't think there's really much that I haven't told like my stream that I would like. I don't think I'd find much embarrassing that I haven't already told them. And she went, "No, with Nanny being bad at Mario Kart." I was like, "No, it's not me playing it."
Yeah, but then she didn't want to admit that, and I said, "You think I'll be Auntie Charlie?" She went, "Oh, I don't know."
I don't know. She looked
I
away.
said you can be honest and say no.
Definitely won't. You're rolling away. I dragged my wheelchair upstairs so my mum would have a seat. You were like, "I'll just sit on the floor." I was like, you won't be able to hear you. I did debate standing for the whole thing, but I thought I might not be very well.
No, I'm not picking you up off the floor when you pass out.
Yeah. But hi everyone. Yeah. Like people asked some questions in chat, but everybody else said they would just ask questions like as it went. A self-care bundle.
He's there. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you by name. Sorry.
Oh yeah, call it out. At Hisaribus, yeah. A self-care bundle is a hydrate, a stretch, and a posture check. And then you immediately slouch back down. You sound whimsical.
Don't call us out on our neurodivergent posture.
We're autistic. We're also disabled physically, and thus the posture also comes from that.
Hey, I did an easy does it circuit yesterday at
Oh.
the gym.
How did it go?
Nearly killed me off.
Was it you've been given a prescribed gym membership or something?
Yeah, I was doing it with like a load of 70-year-olds.
You're not 70. You're at least 40.
At the very least.
At the very least.
70.
I do forget your age frequently. I thought you were 37 for like a solid 10 years. And every single time people would ask me how old she was, I'd be like, 37? And it got to the point where you would have been like 10 years old if you had given birth to my sister. It's the only reason I realised you weren't 40 the other week.
You believed I was 21 until Fern was 18, and then you were like, that doesn't math.
Yeah, no, I've never been good at
That's
ages,
not
though.
mathing.
I've never been good at age. I remember when you and Dad would go to those meetings kind of thing, and people were asking me, no, it sounds like biker meetings. And people would be asking me how old do you think I am, and I'd have no fucking clue, and so I'd just guess, and they'd all be really happy about how old I assumed they looked.
Just always go younger. Always go
Well,
younger.
I'd be like, "You look 30," and they'd be like, "Oh my god, thank you, you're so sweet. I like this girl."
Your middle brother told Nanny he thought she was 99 the other day. And that Grandad was 91.
Oh, that's bad, that. They don't look that old.
No, but I can't remember her hair not being dyed anymore.
Yeah, well, it's not even that. She has, like, blonde hair now. It's not even grey. It's, like, a platinum blonde kind of vibe.
It is grey.
Yeah, okay.
It is grey.
No, I think she's
He kept
stylish.
doing that, staring at her.
It is stop. Hi, Z. Z says hello.
Hi.
Z's been around for a while. MUMSTAR, Silver Fox. That's Grandma Star. She would hate if she was called Grandma. that's MUMSTAR.
Mum's mum.
You're not Silver yet. However, he does like it's barely there. However, my brother will look at her and be like, "Look at your hair." He'll stare at your hair, won't he?
Yeah.
You did get about 70% more grey hairs after.
Yeah, I only had about 3.
Yeah, really
2 years
kick-started the grey hair.
Yeah.
Well, he's always shot that I have boobs, so it's always something.
Yeah, cover your cleavage before you visit.
Yeah. Oh, it's with my older sister that he's like, put that away.
He'll point sometimes if you ask him, what's up with you?
He points at her. At boobs.
Yeah.
He has a question.
Oh, go on then, Lisa.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
A sloth, I think,
Sloth.
except I couldn't eat enough.
You'd only shit once a day, like once a week though.
Not a platypus, because apparently they don't have stomachs.
Apparently. Oh, they glow in the dark though, something like that. No, they like glow under UV or some shit.
Actually, no, I think I will be a
A
platypus.
platypus.
Because they're really unique.
Oh. You know what? I was expecting something like cat. So you just lie around all day and sleep.
I don't think platypuses do that much, do they?
I think I don't know too much about platypuses, honestly. They weren't.
Maybe it'd be a manatee. I still sleep with my
No, you would fit a manatee. Yeah.
No, I sleep with my manatee.
You do, yeah. Frag sent bits. Thank you for the biddies.
Hi, Bag.
Hi, Frag. Yeah, a manatee. Yeah, he's got mama manatee teddy. Follow up. What would other people say the animal you are? See.
I get called a whippet all the time.
A
at
whippet.
work.
That's because you have to be
Fast.
so on the ball for them. You're essentially the boss. Because everyone would come for you to anything. Didn't they try making you deputy for ages until you finally agreed?
Gave in. Yeah, months.
Months. I think you would be a gorilla, and not because of like looks or anything. I think like just maternal wise, they have to raise their babies for like 18 years, kind of thing.
Can I be orangutan?
You can be an orangutan.
I
Yeah.
prefer red hair.
I was gonna say orangutan or gorilla. Gorillas have a family helping them out. Orangutans stick to themselves.
No, I'll be a bonobo.
A bonobo.
Because they're run by the women.
I
not
think
the
a
males.
lot of like animals are.
Yeah, if we're talking apes, I'll be a bonobo.
Are they apes?
Yeah, they look like chimpanzees.
They're not great
except-
apes. They're just regular apes.
Oh, they're the same as chimpanzees.
Do you remember me like horrendously sobbing at King Kong when I was younger?
Because they killed it.
Yeah. Also, E.T. I used to sob at E.T., didn't I? But like, Frag's really into Godzilla, right? And so she introduced me to like the MonsterVerse movies. It has the new King Kong.
Oh no! To watch the new Godzilla with your brother the other day, and I was like, "What the heck? This is not Godzilla and Godzuki."
But yeah, I love the new ones because I think the monster design's great. And so the new one, King Kong does not die. But like every time I see King Kong, I start tearing up a little bit and I get really upset. I'm like maternal for King Kong.
I cried at Black Beauty.
I did cry at Black. How can you not cry at Black Beauty?
Warhorse.
And how can you not cry at Warhorse? Oh, platypuses actually have the ability to sense creatures using electrosensors on their bill to find crayfish and other river mollusks.
Oh, who's giving us that info?
Zara,
Thank you, Zara. I like information like that.
she's autistic too.
I
But it's funny that like you didn't like clue on to like that I was autistic any younger because we have the same like special interests. We'd both go to a zoo
with
and be
us.
obsessed with like animal facts and read. Like when I learned that people don't read like the animal facts at the zoo, I'm like, why are you going to the
And
zoo?
people there going, look at that tango. It's like, it's a lion.
It's a lie. What was it? It was the capybara I saw, and they'd said something like, "Oh my god, look at that donkey." It's when I went with my oldest brother to the zoo. And I was like, what do you mean? It's a donkey. It's a capybara. I'd get if you said guinea pig or maybe pig. But a donkey. It's the wrong colour. We get pretty wound up about it. He still likes giving me fake animal facts. And I get stressed out about it.
Yeah, because we would Google.
We know it's fake.
The only reason I know about the platypus and its lack of stomach is your niece.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, they lactate, but like it's not like proper lactation. They like, do you know how they got the bills? They like pre-knit the milk off the fur, the bristles.
Yeah, I think that's like the waterproof.
They aren't. They aren't the only egg-laying mammal. Echidnas also lay eggs, and echidnas is what Knuckles is from Sonic.
I like echidnas.
Yeah, I like
Nanny's
Knuckles. She does, doesn't she? Yeah. I's here. Ayaka's here.
Hi.
Doesn't platypus have a type of poison on them, so you can't touch them?
They've got
They're bland.
spike things on the back feet.
Hi, Charlie
Cobra?
and MUMSTAR. Gotta be
Oh my
okay,
goodness.
but have fun and
Cobra
good
just
luck with the
cheered
races,
1,000
Miss Me
bits.
90 Heart.
That's a lot. My goodness. Good luck with the races. Yeah. She's gonna need it.
Forgot about that
Gonna
bit.
need it. Forgot about that bit.
I can drive in real life.
There you go. I'll pin it. I'll pin this. Ask questions. While we're here, we did get a couple questions in Discord. Okay. So we got, out of these cats, which one's your favorite? Spaghetti. You answered it before, but like maybe it'll change now.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah, spaghetti eating cat, four doubloons cat. You gotta read it with the four doubloons voice. Yeah. This guy with the pancakes. This one. Oh, this one. Not to give you bias, that's Flash. And he's starving.
He is starving.
He's eating the carpet.
He's only got 3/4 of a bowl of food left. He's definitely starving.
He's definitely starving. He's shoved it all to the side and there's just an empty circle in the middle and he's starved.
I love all of them for different reasons, but obviously Flash the best.
Flash is the best. Flash is the best. We love Flash. Flash doesn't respond normally when you go like to a cat and they come over. Cyber has to go, ooh, and then Flash will come walking over.
Okay.
It's very funny.
Try that with our cats later. I think Dobby would respond.
Dobby would respond.
Dad talks most of the time.
Yeah. Disney Plus is going to release a King Kong TV series sometime in the future. I cancelled my Disney Plus subscription. It was too much money because I wasn't watching anything.
No, I need to put it back on.
I love how after season 1 of Phineas and Ferb came out, the viewers mailed in to Dan about platypus venomous ankle barb. So, you know, Phineas and Ferb, how Perry the platypus is turquoise, like he's blue. That's like platypuses aren't actually that, but that's like under the UV light, they actually look that colour. They didn't know that at the time though. That wasn't found out until after Perry. In the soul.
In their graphics department knew that.
In the soul. Oh, we got more.
It was the autistic one side.
Freg said, which season would you be and why? I think you'd be autumn.
Spring or autumn?
Yeah, one of the... I think autumn because it's warmer.
Yeah, spring can be. I like the cool evenings.
Yeah.
Autumn probably.
Is cereal a soup?
I wouldn't use milk as a stock as a rule.
Yeah.
And if I'm making soup, I use stock, whether that's veggie or meat.
Yeah. Milk is not stock. Soup is not cereal.
No.
No.
Sorry, that would be my ruling.
No.
But cereal's good, no matter when you have it.
Cereal is pretty
Can
solid.
be breakfast, can be supper, can be any meal in between.
It can be. You ever go through that phase where you're just like obsessed with cereal?
Yeah.
10 bowls a day.
That's when we constantly run out of milk then.
What's your favourite flower? I said this would probably be different after Dobby.
Oh yeah, if they're not in my house and not near my cats, I like lilies.
Lilies are nice, yeah.
Actually, no, quite like freesia as well.
Freesia is nice.
Freesia. I like
they smell
tulips,
so
but
nice.
they don't last long.
Yeah, tulips don't last long.
And actually, I'm just having to think. Gladioli.
I like peonies. But everyone makes fun when I say peonies because they say peonies. They make piss jokes. Because it's not funny. Peonies are pretty
You like
flowers.
peony and rose together.
Yeah.
I
You don't
just
like red
the
roses.
smell of a flower shop altogether. The whole.
Yeah, just flowers in general smell good.
I don't like.
You don't like red
lavender.
roses either. You don't like lavender, which... You're not homophobic. The look she gave me. Lavender is like a well-known lesbian flower. That is
Right.
like peak lesbianism.
There is
She's not
a
homophobic, guys.
reason I don't like lavender.
Because it smells like old women.
Right. It smells. I used to work in nursing homes a long time ago, and lots of the old ladies smell of lavender, but they also smell of pee as well. And in
So
my
pee
head,
and
lavender
lavender.
reminds me of old people. Pee.
Izzy, I love lavender too. You'll still eat Parma violets though, which are the old lady candy, and by that I mean they
yeah.
taste like an old lady
I
smells.
sit there and I don't like them, but I sit there and eat them all.
Why do you? I like them. Give them to me if you don't like them.
No, because it's like sweet and salty popcorn. I'll eat the whole bag all the time going, I don't know if I like this or not.
Yeah,
I think
lavender's.
I get a sweet bit and I like it, and then I get a really salty
You don't
bit.
like salt. You're not a salty person.
But
I love salt.
and I have to keep trying it, and then I'll buy it to try it again.
Yeah, just to see. Yeah, I don't use lavender usually I use lavender for sleepy stuff. I do like my floral
It's great
scents.
for regifting when I get water.
Yeah. You don't like vanilla too bad. I think you got better at it, but it was when Pip got really sick and he started peeing on things because he was very sick, but he had an infected bladder. And so I was spraying around vanilla, like room spray. And so I think the smell of cat piss and vanilla got mixed in your brain.
Yeah, it is. But also, Flash did a heather floor cleaner, and my friend with her new puppy used that to clean up after her puppy
So
all
it
the
smelled
time.
like...
And then when I walked into a supermarket and they'd cleaned with that, all I could think, although I couldn't buy in the shop because
It just
made
like
me
the
think of
smell
puppy pee.
correlation. Yeah.
Weird brain, can't help
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm similar. I'm
Wired wacky.
It's the same way I cannot stand the smell of cold toast. Like cold buttered toast. I almost gagged when we were eating breakfast with Hisa. I was like, ugh, get it away from me. Hisa covered it up for me. It's like the smell of cold buttered toast makes me vomit. Bee's mom also hates lavender. It gives her a headache. And Zara is allergic to lavender for like scents, but it's delicious when baked into a scone.
Oh.
Oh, Earl Grey and lavender scones.
I don't like Earl Grey.
Yeah.
I think
What
it's an
don't you like
acquired
about it?
taste.
Is it the
It's
orange?
like I'm drinking perfume.
It's the orange, the bergamot oil. Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like controversial ginger.
You don't like ginger, no, which is great because every time aunt and uncle from the Netherlands come over, they bring us those like ginger biscuits. I get them. I get to eat them all.
You get one of mine, yeah. It's weird, and there's certain meals that I don't like because I can taste the ginger too much. I'll put it in if a recipe is it, but I will never go with it.
You won't put a lot. It's not like garlic.
It'll be oh no, garlic's
Max garlic.
Yeah.
We like when I make homemade garlic bread and I just put a shit ton of garlic in
clothes, and it's like
No, full head.
half a bulb.
Yeah. Favorite sea creature? That's what Cybers ask.
Oh right. I probably wasn't sure, but I quite like upside down jellyfish.
They were really cute.
They were so cute.
Went to an aquarium in Plymouth for my birthday, and we met with Hisa. It was very fun.
So I'm such a lovely mum. I drove her 300 miles for her birthday.
Yeah, to go to the aquarium, and I do think the upside down jellyfish were my favourite part as well. The guy there was so sweet as well.
I never knew anything about upside down jellyfish.
I'd heard about them. I just thought they were normal jellyfish, just upside down. But they photosynthesize, guys. Like.
Yeah, upside down jellyfish, seahorses.
Love seahorses.
Love seahorses.
We love horses.
Of course, sea turtles.
Sea turtles are good ones.
Yeah.
You see a turtle and you enjoy it.
I like octopuses.
Octopuses are good, yeah. Narwhals. Are they freshwater or saltwater? Saltwater.
I've never seen one of those in real life. Though.
No, we don't really have. Narwhals cool. What about polar bears? Are classed as aquatic creatures. I know they're not sea creatures, but aquatic because they spend so much time in the water.
Polar bears, but that would eat me.
Polar bears, yeah, they're one of like the only predators that actively hunt humans.
I walruses as well.
Yeah,
We went to
walruses
see
are
walruses,
cool.
didn't
We
we?
did
They
see
are
a massive one,
huge.
and they're freaking loud. Don't give me the head pats.
Dolphinarium in that was Holland, not Belgium, was it?
Don't know where. We jump over the border so much there that it all merges into one.
I think that was
Dolphinarium was cool.
Antwerp Zoo. I'm just going
All
off
the
the subject
we love
now.
zoos. We love going to zoos.
Antwerp Zoo, guys. If any of you ever get a chance to go there, it is beautiful.
Was that the one with the butterfly mansion in the middle?
Yeah, I'm not really into architectural buildings. That's not my thing, but it was amazing.
Aquarium was one of those. Oh, there's a new aquarium you want to go to, and I think they do have a petting tank. Saw it on the way to taking the cats to the vets. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
Oh, that's not new.
No, and I knew for us, because we've not been there. I haven't been there before.
No,
I didn't know it existed. So that would be exciting. I once decided to make homemade lotion for my friends for Christmas. For some reason, one of the scents I decided to make was lavender, so I ended up making my poor mum's kitchen reek of the scent she hated.
Oh, permanent headache.
Hold on. Frag redeemed meow, and now I gotta remember how to make it work. I think it's this. Yeah, okay, there we go. How do I get rid of my ears, guys? Do you remember? There we go. Meow. But yeah, there's more questions I have stockpiled. We just like go on a bit of a thing. Brundon said, "Do you still want to call me It's?"
Of course, that's my pet name for you, Brundon.
Yeah, he's special.
I always say, how's It's?
I'll tell him she said yes. I tell my friends, you always ask about them. Spooky, that's my son, Spooky's my son, said, what's your favourite type of music?
I'm pretty eclectic. I listen
You do? You've been listening to a lot of musical stuff recently?
Don't like dance music.
No.
I can listen to one or two.
Something that has like a heavy bass isn't fun.
Charlotte's big sister was into dance music and it used to do my nutting through the walls.
And a rebellious teen phase.
So yeah, me and my granddaughter have got a lot of musicals on my Spotify, so we listen to them in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys...
You're into Pink.
Pink, I quite like her. Don't mind Taylor Swift. I've been listening to UB40 in the car today. That's all one.
Mm.
Right, okay. And
you've only started, like, you didn't really
Bob
listen
Marley.
to music for a while. I think having to drive so much has made you listen to more music.
Your niece knows every single word to Six the musical now.
Me too.
She doesn't know that her godmother has taken her to see it.
That's really cute. That's really exciting. She's probably so
gonna be
excited.
up out of her seat singing the whole lot.
I love that.
Yeah.
Leo has redeemed. I'm assuming, Leo, you want a good boy. Let me know. Gotta call him a good boy. Like he's a dog. Nah.
Does that make Spooky my grandson then?
Spooky is your grandson. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, grandson.
Yeah. I don't think she's around right now, but I'll let her know. These are questions people asked in a chat. You want to be a good little skibbity toilet? Not happening.
No,
happening.
No skibbity toilets.
No
right
skibbity toilet. Based. I hate Spawn. Just hate Spawn. His name does sound like it's hate Spawn. You get that in your Twitch chat and you think, oh god, what's happening? I remember him first joining it. He's been around Ripley's chat.
Shop anyway. It's not spelled right. It's a bit pedantic now.
I remember him joining in Ripley's chat ages ago, like when it first started, and I was like, "What's a hate Spawn? What's happening? Is this a troll?" And I got really scared. But no, he's been chill. He's been hanging around for a while. Good person to have around. That message didn't happen. Frag deleted the skibbity toilet message. She's a mod. She has control of the chat.
Good job, Frank. Daughter-in-law of mine.
Oh, it's also, yeah, when Hate Swan started joining other people's chats, that like I'm friends with. I'm like, don't worry, guys. It's chill. He's just a chill guy. Was that Banana Pip or Banana Salem? This is Izzy's question. Izzy had bought this set of like little hats.
Looks like one of the 7 dwarfs.
He does, yeah.
So it looks more like a banana on Salem. So it'll have to be Salem.
Salem, okay. Banana Salem it is. Ripley asks, would you adopt me?
Ripley, you know I'd adopt you.
Yeah.
I offered you that before you ran away and left our country.
Yeah. We would, if she ever came back, we would also.
Yes, definitely.
Where? Oh, I can't breathe properly. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. What's the silliest thing I did as a child?
Did bite your finger several times eating your sandwich.
There's a video of that.
Yeah. Oh, no. The video was Chris doing that, but you were that eager to get in the video, you fell off your chair.
What can I say? Yeah.
Crash.
What can I say? I always wanted to be in the spotlight. I always wanted to be in the spotlight, guys. Desperate to be recorded. Gonna have to find that video somewhere.
You and your little brother telling me that neither of you had been in the milkshake powder.
I feel like most kids have had that experience of
when your hands and your faces and an entire kitchen was covered in chocolate and strawberry milk.
Chocolate and strawberry milkshake powder all over our faces and mouths.
We didn't touch it.
We didn't, but no, we were framed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stop sliding down the bath. It's not a fairground.
No,
ride.
it wasn't a fair. I was the princess.
Yeah, but you were still sliding from the back of the bath.
That's because it was slippy.
And then you fell backwards off the bath and cut your head open.
Cracked my head open, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably takes the biscuit.
You think?
Maybe. You're not your big brother.
No, I'm not that
I
bad.
could be here for the next 6 hours if it was him.
No. I've already, see, here's the thing. I was thinking, maybe she'd have, an embarrassing story to tell, but, I feel like I've told most of it. I've, told them about me mooning people. At least twice.
Oh, that goes along with at school, we're not allowed to say knickers, we're not allowed to say underpants, we're not allowed to say fuck off. No, yeah. You're not allowed to say fuck off at home either, Charlotte.
Not allowed to say fuck off at school, guys, just so you know. I told them about the pheasant story.
The colourful duck.
Still haunts me. I've told them about how all of you mock me for not being able to read the clock past a certain age. I can read the clock, I just shouldn't have to. When I've got a digital clock right here. It was, don't pull out your watch right now, because I can tell you, it's 29 minutes past 6.
Your computer's fast.
Very easy. No, it's not. Your watch is slow. It was, my niece came up to me and was like, I don't know if I got this question wrong. I just guessed. And then it was figuring out where the little hand was and where the big hand was. And I said, it's 20 to 10. Yeah, you got it right. And then she went outside to tell everyone she got it right. And she said, Auntie Charlie, help me. And you all immediately went, let's check that. All of them. This was the other week. 3 adults were like, let's check that. I was like, I was right. I was correct.
With the other adult.
And she goes, how rude. You, my sister, and I think Dad.
Oh, wouldn't
Dad wouldn't have a clue. But I was like, this is rude, guys. I know how to read a fucking clock. And it was correct. And so my niece as well, I was like, how rude was that? She went, very rude. How rude.
She told me how rude before because I beat her on how much I loved her. I said to her, I
love you infinity.
And beyond.
And beyond.
And I got
how rude.
Voice message. How rude.
She's very funny. She's so funny.
She is funny.
Can't tell her that though. She'd go, how rude.
I did buy her a t-shirt that said, I'm cute, I'm this, and a little bit dramatic.
A little bit dramatic. She gets it off us. I think that was mostly it for that was my weird hiccups.
I've got some, but they're probably too far for the internet.
Go on. I'll cut you off if they're too much. I think I've already told you guys this before. How old was I? 5.
5 or 6, but you were medicated.
I was very, very poorly.
Eczema. No, you were medicated because you were eczema, which knocked you out.
Knocked me the fuck out.
And I wouldn't let her get in bed with me. And her dad said I was mean. But then she tried to get in his side, and he let her in his side of the bed, and then he woke up piss wet through because she was that asleep she'd peed on him.
I was knocked the fuck out by meds.
I think he'd actually got out of bed to go to the toilet, but...
And then I got distracted.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So... But yeah, I wasn't going to tell that story without checking with you first.
No, I mean, a kid's pissed to bed.
Yeah, but this was on your dad, in
Yeah, that's even
in my
funnier.
bed.
That's even funnier, though. Even funnier.
Yeah, the funnier was when he let you do it the week later and you did it again.
He just didn't learn,
And
did
I
he?
still wouldn't let you.
He just didn't learn. A week later, did it again.
He learned to go and have a wee and get back in bed.
He eventually learned his lesson.
No,
Sorry.
I think I just shouted it louder.
Just shouted loud. And anybody got any more questions for me, mother? She's here to answer them.
We'll try not to sidetrack too much.
No, I think it's helpful to sidetrack.
Christmas trees up there.
Have a look. What?
Christmas trees.
Oh, it's a haunted forest.
Oh, right, okay.
Because there's a witch there. There's a ghost there.
Alright.
Yeah. Mother's questioning my decoration abilities.
No, I'm not. I just wanted to add over there.
Yeah.
All I know.
My room is a bit hectic right now. I need to take out that murder fish and put it downstairs. I need to check the, what's it called first? Is that weird wiggling thing up top?
It's
That's
the
a sucker fish.
plate, yeah. It's supposed to sort of stay lower down.
Okay. We've got 2 food-related questions. Izzy says, favourite food you never get tired of? We're neurodivergent, so she will eat the same thing over and over and over again until you can't stand it anymore. I think I'm off eggs now.
Fruit, but it varies.
You do eat a
probably.
lot of fruit. Sour sweets.
Oh, never sick of sour.
Never
sweets.
sick of sour. My mum loves sour sweets.
Oh
Bollocks. Did you forget to pick yourself up a little treat?
no! I saw they had the giant bags of pickled onion monster munch, and then I forgot to go back and get it.
Oh.
All right, yeah, and pickled onion monster munch. No fruit, but it has to be in season, so it
The
tastes
correct
best.
fruit.
So
You like a lot of different fruit. We're very different texture-wise on what we can deal with.
yeah, but the taste has got to be right. So it's got to
Yeah.
be British strawberries.
She ate all my bananas.
I didn't eat them all. I left you 2.
I only had one. Someone ate the last one. Did Dad, who's never touched a fruit in his life, eat the last
I was
banana?
about to say the same thing. I bought you 6,
Yeah.
and by tomorrow,
Because she
by
eats
tomorrow
them.
there'll be 2 right for me
Okay.
to eat.
She eats bananas when they're still kind of green.
No, they've just
They're still green.
no.
And I can't eat them unless they have freckles on them. So all the bananas, I bought I put in the basket like a pack of 6 bananas, and like 3 days later, most of them are gone. I was like, please save me a banana.
3.
Please save that. So there's 5 bananas, and she ate 3. And Frag says favorite thing to get from Greg's.
Greg's. This is as long as it's hot.
Yeah.
The steak bake or the cheese and onion pasty. If I'm cooking at home, I quite like the
Frozen stuff.
vegetable pasty.
Yeah.
Or chicken tikka if it's a baguette. Chicken tikka salad.
Is there a chicken? They do the chicken tandoori.
No, it might be tandoori.
Yeah, chicken tandoori. I did tell my mum the sacrilege of you saying you would get a pizza from Greg's.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I might disown you if that's your go-to.
If that's your go-to Greg's order,
No, they are definitely not a pizza place.
you can try the pizza once and I'll say I told you
You
so.
can have it as an extra on top of whatever else.
Yeah, but like you need to get a solid option.
So the sausage rolls are okay.
The sausage rolls, vegan sausage rolls are better, but they gotta be hot.
Yeah, pastry's enough otherwise.
Yeah. But you gotta pick a pastry because when I became vegetarian, they didn't have like the vegan stuff there yet, the vegetarian stuff, and so I did get a pizza once, and it was pretty much like cardboard
It's a
with
bit like a frozen pizza.
yeah, frozen pizza's
Really
better.
bad one.
It was cardboard with bitter sauce and barely any cheese, and it was just like, oh.
Sometimes they look better than others.
Yeah, I think maybe out a bad batch, but like, come on, you go into Greg's, the pastry shop.
Oh, we'll make pizza.
I'd rather make pizza, yeah.
With your Dutch auntie's pizza base recipe.
Pizza base recipe. Greg's sent a little flour in chat. There it is.
Oh, we still need to shop for it.
Brandon, yeah. We're gonna send Brandon a box full of crisps, because he can't eat sugar. We just don't hang out anymore, Mum. That's the issue. We used to go shopping every Saturday.
You're on a different timetable from me.
Yeah, before I blame my brother, because we used to go shopping every week, once a week, and that would be our time together. And now we don't hang out anymore.
Well, you don't come and sit in my bed.
Yes,
I
I do.
can hear you screaming from the next room.
Sorry, I have friends now. Sorry, Mum.
I've been ditched.
I got friends now. To be fair, I do still come hang out with you. I cook us meals. I cook your food. We need Percy Jackson season 2 to come out, so we can watch it together. Yeah.
We're doing Barbie Girl tomorrow night, aren't we?
Yeah, we're watching the Barbie movie finally. So we were supposed to do that.
At the cinema.
At the cinema, yeah, we had tickets booked and everything. And 2 days before, or the day before, things happened with my brother. And instead we were in the ICU. And I said, "Did you manage to cancel those tickets?" She was like, "No,
That
no."
was not on my list of to-dos.
You go piss it, okay. We should go vaping. Away from my room. I have been eating my Easter egg, yeah. I had some when I was on call with Frag last night. We're playing Fortnite. I'm a pro gamer. One of my nephews was asking me if I'd play Roblox with him. I was like, no. No. I already played Minecraft with you and let you kill me. I'm not doing any more.
Oh, he's introducing his little best mate.
Yeah.
To Minecraft. I've got visions of her trying to get into Charlie, getting extra stuff for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got my knee.
I think it's more because your niece was playing it.
Yeah, no, niece was mentioning she was getting into it and she was building stuff in it, so that's cool. I'm gonna make them into little gamers. They just don't have like as much interest in it. Kids these days have too many options.
That's the 7 and 8.
Back in my day, I had a DS and Scooby-Doo on the Freeview channel. I remember getting the Skybox put in and getting really pissed off because they were interrupting Scooby-Doo. Then they were like, "Look at all these new channels you had," and I couldn't find Scooby-Doo anymore. They took Scooby-Doo away from me. Is that my father home? He's gonna come in. Be like, what you up to?
I already told him what we're doing.
Oh, should you remembered?
No. Have you got any more questions on Discord?
I don't think so. People can keep asking questions while we play, but I think
Yeah.
we should get into the game. Let's. You're already laughing. You know what's gonna happen.
I apologise for my language in advance.
No, they listen to me. I've also got profanity warnings on my stream anyway. I think I swear enough to warrant that. Meow. Pip's yelling.
Pippos.
He's gonna be real confused that you're sat in here.
Yeah, he's probably gone in my room looking for me.
Meow. Right. So the issue I had. Pip has been yelling. He was awful the other day, wasn't he?
He's been awful all week.
He sprayed on the leather thing. I caught him just starting it. I was like, "Get off it." And he sat there yelling at me still. I was like, "What do you want? You've been fed. I'll let you outside. Like, I've pet you."
He has your dad up about every 2 minutes. In, out, in, out, in, out. And your dad does it. And
Shake
it's like,
it all
just
about.
ignore him.
Right,
Right, what's up with you?
Control.
For your nieces, your nephew's birthday presents tomorrow.
I need to wrap him up.
You do.
Yeah. Right. Guys, I forgot how to do this properly.
That's not me. That's Charlie.
Me. Yeah. You get the controller that's easier to use because the things there. But don't use it yet because I gotta turn it on.
Not much point me having the easier one.
Well, because this is in the middle. Unless that'd be easy for you. She doesn't even know. I don't think you've touched the Switch controller, really.
Apart from picking the Switch up, that's the only time I've touched the Switch controller. To pass it to you, or...
How's the volume?
Did we have one behind the TV downstairs at one point?
It was... Chris had bought one. And I was really jealous. And then we got Zelda on it and he let me play it. And then we got my own. Back when I first got payments. You'd bought it and then I paid you back for it. And then I bought this new one recently. It's the Tears of the Kingdom one. The old... And so I put the other one downstairs. Well, I gave it to Chris, so it's in Chris's room, but I'd setting it up downstairs, but he never finished setting it up. So we do have that one. But I think...
Just wondered whether Middle Brother would play it. No.
Maybe. Middle Brother was going to do something with it, but obviously...
He wasn't even bothered about Smash House today, so...
Yeah. Well, it's not a console he really knows that well. We're going to do some versus races. Right, here we go. You'll be picking your character.
Do you know what? Piss break. Before I
Piss
start.
break. Piss break. Go piss, girl. She's going to pee. Let's pick my character. I'm on the left. I usually go with Link or Rosalina. I also like Rose Gold Peach. Pip. Do I have stick drift? What was that? But no, I have stick drift. I've been playing Hades on my Switch recently, so I was like, oh shit, stick drift. Usually I pick Link, but maybe I'll go with a recognizable character for Mum's sake. Cat Peach. There we go. This is where... Oh, Mum also has a handicap where she cannot hear because I could not find a pair of earphones to plug in.
You're just calling me out on my deafness.
No. She's also deaf. Freya had said that. I was talking about it last night with Freya. She was like, you could just like turn the volume up and put your headphones down. I was like, even then, I don't think she would hear it before the mic would hear it. And like pick it up double. So... Okay, you go around. This is how you're picking your character.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can do that bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then that selects. So, that's you.
Right.
So you gotta pick your character. Brundon rated.
Hi, Brendan.
Hi, Brundon.
Brendan, it's...
I think he's got a... Yeah, sorry, you were copying me that. It's... You gotta go to your... Is it your great-grandma or just your normal grandma? Yeah. Thank you. He's got a rating go because it's his grandma's 99th birthday today.
Goodbye, it's...
Goodbye, it's. Thank you for coming by.
Say happy birthday to her.
Yeah. You said before she's the healthiest one in the family. I was like, damn. Yeah. Probably thanks for our grandparents, yeah. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Shout out. Itch. Oh, London. There you go. Go follow Brundon if you haven't followed Brundon, but you probably have if you're in my stream. Who are you playing, Toadette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll play Cat Peach. Meow. She just meowed. You gotta click OK. Again. Yeah, go on your character that you picked. And then that's for OK. And this is where we choose our bikes. So, yeah, up and down to change that, and then click OK to click the kind of car you want. And you can change the wheels and stuff. They all have different stats, but they don't really matter.
I'm right, it doesn't.
That's your car? Okay. Do you want to go the slowest?
I will be doing any.
Well, it automatically pushes you forward no matter what. So what is it? I think the one you played was on like the Nintendo 64 or something. It was an older console that you played at their house. And so that in itself, less user friendly. The more games have gone on, the more they try and help you out. So what we have is like essentially bumpers at bowling, so you can't drive off.
Yes, guys, I use the bumpers at bowling as well.
Me too. It's what me and Noodle did when we went bowling, because like we tried it without it once and we're like, well, no, you can't do this. It's all gutter balls. Yeah, no teams. We can just do normal items. No, just me and you. Yeah, no computers playing against us.
Well, that'll be less confusing. I might figure out who I am then, because
Yeah.
I didn't know who I was last time either.
It's really funny that like you're just so tech inept sometimes. Like it's just like so funny to be like, oh, you just don't game.
I don't care.
You don't game.
The Wii was my one.
Yeah, and even then it was like
But
Wii
that's not
Sports. It is gaming, but it's not like
It's not. It's
competitive.
bowling without having to leave the house.
It's like Chris got strike on the toilet that one time.
Yeah, I did hurt my shoulder boxing on the Wii. But...
No, I'm pretty sure plenty of people have done that.
Your biggest brother was at the gym yesterday and he videoed me and he went, guess what muscle I've hurt? I don't know. Guess what muscle I've done it in?
It's jaw muscle. He lifted the barbell with his fucking mouth. I love that you said his name as if I wouldn't know immediately who it was. The accident-prone synonym for disaster.
Oh, dear.
Alright, so this is what we get to choose.
Can we just have one that goes round and
I'm gonna
round?
choose. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I will choose the easiest for you.
It's still going to be
Am I
amusing,
doing
guys.
that? Okay, I'm getting stick drift. I think. Oh, the one person that can fix my stick drift can't. Because his hands shake.
He can't fix his brain.
No. Okay. The easiest ones I can think of.
Just pick any.
Oh, Rainbow Road. We can do Baby Park. Yeah.
That sounds about my level.
Okay. Right. So you will automatically go forward.
Right, how am I driving?
With this, let me real quick check. We'll figure it out together because I haven't played Mario Kart in a hot minute. I used to be able to play it with my hands behind my back and still win. It should automatically push you forward. You don't.
Oh, no, Chandler.
So this, because it's so small, this you do like 6 rounds, I think, around it.
Okay.
Oh, so you're in first place. You're on this side, which is confusing. Oh. It automatically puts you forward, and the stick, you turn with the stick. And if you hit those boxes, if you get coins, you go faster with coins. You can use this button up here to throw the items you get.
Hold on, I took my eyes off where I'm driving to.
So the buttons up top, you can press those and
don't
use your
confuse
item.
me, I've got enough kind of...
Up here you have an item.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you click the left one, you'll send it flying.
Well, why do I need to send it flying?
Because that's how you beat me. By using these items to mess with me. So that red shell automatically hones in
On you.
and knocks me over, yeah.
Oh, right,
That one you can throw a banana behind you. And you might slip up on it. I might slip up on it. Who knows? Yeah, I'll let you catch up.
Well, at least I'm going the right way. then.
You are! Like, you've not turned around this whole time.
Oh.
Yeah,
You ran over first, didn't you?
that was me.
Alright, just showing off. Right, I will definitely be getting pulled over if I'm driving down the road like this. Having a sobriety test.
You're doing great. Like, for some reason, I thought maybe, like, driving skills in real life would translate.
No, they don't.
But, like, not at all.
I never wanted to learn to drive because I was convinced it was going to be like the go trains. Where you touch the steering wheel and you go round in circles. Nanny forced me to that driving lesson.
That's a good job she did.
Why have I got a load of spooky things?
And they're shells. And if you click that button,
Yeah.
you can shoot them out ahead of you.
Alright, I finished now.
But yeah. You got second place. That's great.
Well, at least I finished.
At least you finished, yeah. You did great. What more have we got on here? I could also give you like
Go on, put it on a difficult one.
on a difficult one. You want Rainbow Road? Old school Rainbow Road.
I don't know. I've never been able to do it, even with the steering wheel thing.
No. Oh well, most like tilt controls in themselves are like a pain in the first place. People really don't like tilt controls. They're not as precise as using this. If you hold it like this, you can easily just use your item. Just bam, bam. Don't be the head pass Cobra.
Yeah, but then I forget about the item.
Yeah, well, you hit one of those boxes and you can use your item straight, like, pretty much 2 seconds after. Self-care, Blimble.
I'd have more trouble trying to avoid things and not very good.
Turn on tilt controls if you want.
No.
No. I'll give you a head start. Well, I'm a pro. You did a great job.
Oh. Yeah.
See, you can't fall off the track, but I can make it so you could.
I'd be down at the bottom of the chasm.
You would be in the endless void. Now that mushroom, if you use that, gives you a speed boost. No, those are thwomps up there. You're doing it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
In complete silence. I'm holding my breath as well.
I can tell you're like full concentration. I was thinking last night, what other games could I get you to play that would just completely baffle your head? Yeah, no. Why don't you catch up and do circles?
Well, how am I so far behind you?
So I'm just going fast.
But how do you need to go fast?
I'm drifting, which gives you a speed boost. I don't want to add extra things to you, but you can bounce up things to give you extra little boosts, and you can drift around a corner. It gives you a speed boost.
This is
I'm in Mario Kart mode. Also, I'm going faster because I have more coins than you. You can spam that one to get a bunch of speed boosts. Oh. Well, if you come near me, you're gonna bite me. Look, I'll show you what it's like. Come close to you. Oh no, it's gone now. It's gone now.
Just blow yourself up.
You bombed yourself. Oh dear. I don't think. freaking Nick. Look at that. Yeah. Oh. I thought you had it. I really did. There you go. Thought you had it. Look, we're tied.
You're mean.
Bless you. Like, it's the line of like, do I want to let you win or do I want to absolutely obliterate you by accident?
Just obliterate me on purpose. It's fine.
Because I think I'd probably finish it by the time you're on your second life and blood
I
relax.
should think so. That's fine.
Yeah. Let's look around. I wouldn't like. Are you vibing with any of them?
Nuts. Complete damage.
Donuts. Donut Plains 3. There's 2 other ones. Not here though. The bird going off. You can hear us talking. It doesn't when I play TikToks in the morning when I wake up.
It's a certain dive bomb between my knees to get out. Oh, you twice.
Bless him.
You bit me.
Oh, you little fucker. I also think that my motorbike is just faster than your car.
I think that's
If I'm just like going in a straight line, I'm touching my controller. So you could beat me if I just like didn't touch my controller.
right. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You went underwater!
Get them off.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just
all trained.
yeah, I'm okay guys, I put my remote down. People still laugh at me for calling it a remote and not a controller. I'm gonna see if Mum can beat me this way. What's your favourite type of weather?
Sunny, but not
With a breeze.
yeah, not boiling hot.
Sunny with a breeze. So that you could handle Texas heat.
If I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything, that's valid.
See, I can cope with the heat in Florida.
Yeah, that's a bit humid, like, that's wet heat, you know.
Oh,
Don't forget to use your items. There you go, and you got a red shell that will smack me.
yeah, that's enough.
It'll just send it straight away. The red ones automatically hone in on me, like whoever's in front of you. Oh, you're catching up. The green ones are random, like they'll just shoot off anywhere.
Yeah, your motorbike's dead and everything.
Get in there though. To be fair, no one's good at their first video game. Like, I didn't play what is deemed like a proper game for years. I mostly played like Pokemon, Zelda, and The Sims.
I didn't go in the water that time.
You didn't? No? Definitely catching up on you. Oh! He hit me with it!
See, I can't watch 2 screens at once. How can you?
I was watching my person drive through your screen before as well.
Literally drive through me.
How's the new RuneScape been? I haven't tried it. I just got bought it the other day, so I haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know when I try it. And Ray says hi.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, MUMSTAR.
You got any questions? Because I'm really bad at this.
You're really bad at Mario Kart. I got a question for you. What do you think about my streaming?
I love your streaming. Apart from when I'm trying to sleep at midnight and you're screaming, but
Yeah, well, that's why we need to sort out downstairs, so you hear less of it.
I'd still hear you.
Yeah, but we'll
Then
turn
I'd
it
be
down.
panicking.
You know, we'll put the walls up, one of them soundproof stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I think a lot of people. You did win that one barely.
But you didn't even. You weren't driving, so.
Put the control down the whole time. I know a lot of people that like don't tell their family or like real life people about their streaming,
That's like your social life.
Yeah. It's like, I know for some people it's hard to explain. Like, I know my sister doesn't get a lot of the online stuff and all that. But, like, yeah, I'm just glad you understand it. I think it's helpful. And even if I yap about something that you don't really know what I'm on about, you still listen.
Sit there and nod.
Yeah, you do.
And hopefully go, in the right places.
Yeah. And you'll come on my stream. Right. We got, what's it, Moo Moo Meadows or Mario Circuit?
Anyway. That one. You want it?
But we're also going 50cc, which is the slowest. But I think I do have the disadvantage of a quick motorbike.
I would be falling off everything if I were going faster. My frame's just not.
I could do 150cc, but then it gets to 200 and I'm struggling. You might have a fair shot at beating me at a mirror race, but that's 150cc. Mirror race is like everything's flipped around, so like my muscle memory of the things won't be there.
Oh no, if just do that by accident, did it straight way.
I did it straight away.
What was that thing?
That's a mushroom, a Goomba, which is on the tracks to cause you issues. What do you think of VTubing in general? That's what I do with the avatars and the anonymous identity. Yeah.
Both at the same time. It doesn't look like I'm concentrating, but
She's really concentrating.
I think it's good. As the trolls, I can't stand.
Yeah, I don't get too many of those.
I can't
thankfully.
stand the trolls, which is where the anonymous bit isn't great. If you've got decent mods, you're okay. I think it's great because those who may not have the greatest of real life communities around them can find their community. No matter what that is.
I'm very lucky in how my community has formed. I know there's been plenty of YouTubers I've seen that have had a lot of weird people gather around them, or like a popular one is that people will just have a whole community that bullies them. Essentially, they call them stupid and idiots and all that, and they just bully them the whole time.
That's but I think that's in life in general.
Yeah, but it's like they get their audience by doing that, and that's just like, I couldn't stand it. This is sending you a bit travel sick. Yeah. Don't forget to use your items. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get to 1k followers soon. That'll be exciting to celebrate. I'm at 845 right now according to my info. I've been in there for a while. People like following and unfollowing. Not at that. Most people can't, but we really need to use this. But... Sorry, I forgot that like this match goes weird. This is how I first met Brundon, was playing Mario Kart on Ayaka's stream, and he'd come in pretty silent and come beat everyone. And he was like, I thought you guys would just think I'm that annoying guy who comes in and beats everyone. I was like, I did!
I can't remember having a rant about it.
No. I rant about a lot of things. I'm a ranter. Watch out for them. Oh. Yay!
I came second.
You came second! That's really good! Silver medal!
That's why we don't put any more on this, because otherwise I'd be 50th out of 50. And then I get really confused because I can't figure out who's me.
Yeah. Oh, people around. We tied! It's because I put my fucking thing down for most of it. What's your favourite holiday? Summer holiday.
Yeah, summer holiday.
When you get the most time off work.
Yeah.
See, I'm a Christmas girly. We all be knowing this.
Right, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah,
holiday,
like...
not where I'd take
Not...
vacation.
Well, let's do both. You can say where you'd like to vacation, because British people call vacations holidays. But then also holidays and festivity.
See, again, that's different. I absolutely loved Disneyland and Universal, but I was absolutely on my knees exhausted.
Oh, you also did bring, like, what, 5 kids with you?
Yeah.
With varying needs.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed that. I did enjoy, like, all-inclusive in Turkey and what have you, because I didn't have to do a thing.
Yeah.
But then again, I really like going over to
See the family
aunt
in the
and
Netherlands.
uncle's holiday shack.
All different vibes for different reasons.
Yeah, very much. I like family. I like camping when we went.
Camping's fun, yeah.
We do the comfy bed, but hey ho.
We could
got your big brother to all the cooking. That worked out.
Yeah, that was great.
I don't like doing cooking. I like eating it. Your big brother's very good at.
He's very good at cooking, yeah. No, I agree. I'm a family person, so I think holidays are fun. I haven't really been on many like vacations kind of thing. I'll be going on one. We're not saying
where.
where.
Going without mummy.
Yeah. I've not really
that?
travelled. I've not really travelled too many places on my own. I think York's the furthest I've gone on a train.
Without family.
Yeah, without family. I don't really travel much anyway because of my chronic illness. I wasn't on my own. I won't be alone this time either, but it's still daunting to go anywhere when you're chronically ill and can go catatonic if you do too much. So I've explained to people before on stream where it's like I manage my symptoms very well by doing nothing. But it got to like sometimes it would get to a point where I would
you are actively resting.
Actively resting, yeah. But there would be moments where I just wouldn't be able to move, wouldn't there? Where I'd literally go, like I'd be paralysed essentially. So it is daunting to travel. Not like might be alone, but like without someone I know like has looked after me for so long. Like my mum knows the ins and outs of my chronic illness pretty well, kind of thing. So it is daunting, but like everyone there is so sweet. B especially is just getting the wheelchair, absolutely amazing. Okay. So like I'm not too worried. I'm like forced, like in my brain I keep reminding myself that you will use that wheelchair. You will.
No, you have to actually get the most of your trip.
Yeah, I shouldn't be using it when I need it. I should be using it before I need it.
Use it before, because that means that you'll be able to sit and chat in the evenings, whereas if you didn't use it, you would then be flaked out.
Yeah.
So you use it as much as you possibly can do to actually be able to make the most of your time away.
Yeah. Alternatively, Mummy says, yeah. What's your favourite holiday? Like Christmas, Easter, Halloween? We don't have Thanksgiving.
Actually, I know you love Christmas.
I'm a Christmas girl.
There is such a lot of present buying and everything to do.
See, I love the organisation of all that. I get a spreadsheet with everybody on it, like the amounts I'm spending.
Because of COVID, it ended up as all the grandkids think it's at Nanny's house. I actually like that, and it's over and done with. So Halloween probably.
Halloween is a good one because we do have a little family gathering for that, and then I take the kids around trick or treating with Big Brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah, no, the kids all think it, and we've got a bonus grandkid on that day as well.
Who thinks Halloween's also at this house? Very cute.
Yeah. Also thinks that your nephew and niece are brother and sister.
Well, they do look really similar. I guess I'll give them that much.
Just that your niece doesn't live in the same house as your nephews.
You never know. You never know. Some families are odd like that.
I think it was just a big family, but that's still not a thing.
Yeah. I think we're a pretty decent family. Most of my friends think you're amazing. I think all my friends think you're great. But a lot of them want to be adopted by you.
It's got bunk beds in our bedroom.
It's not bedrooms. It would work. Yeah, we got bedrooms. We got spare rooms. Oh, we need to sort that one out to get stuff moved around. Need to get that sorted out. It's tomorrow. We're going to B&Q.
You are when I get back from...
Alright, I won't wake up for a while, so we're good. You know what, I did misread that as hobby at first. So what's your favourite hobby?
Reading.
You used to read a shit ton. And then you discovered TikTok. So I think the times you would have been reading just to pass time, like you wouldn't even read like fully immersed.
No, I've not been able to read for
a while, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like me with my writing.
But reading.
Yeah.
Not read the vegetable.
You need to do that, yeah. Do you read the smut I bought my mum for Mother's Day?
Last year.
Last year, yeah. What else? We used to bake a lot when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
I loved your lemon meringue pie. I still brag about your lemon meringue pie. Hi Zol. Hello.
Yeah, reading.
Reading. Good one. You do like collecting little facts. You go around like Googling random things all the time.
I need some investment.
You enjoy your animals too. I say your animals. They were my little brother's animals, but now they're yours. The frogs. And the lizard. Yeah, you indulge in my hobbies occasionally when you take me to a fish shop. And you watch me squeal about the puffer fish every single time. The pea puffers. Because they're the size of a pea. Aren't they adorable? Oh. Oh, I love pea puffers.
Yeah, they'll be carnivores, like that thing.
Yeah, they won't be as violent as that one,
jail.
maybe. We need to get some snails to go in with them. Keep it clean.
They'll eat them all.
He might not. He might, because he didn't bother with like the other fish in there. It was just the shrimp. We got a new beta fish, and it immediately just started terrorising the shrimp.
Murdering the shrimp.
Murdering the shrimp.
And trying to off itself eating shrimp too big for itself.
Yeah. Shrimp murder. Shrimp murder. Is that, I'm thinking like if there are any other games I have. That's right, I have Mario Party. Which is a bunch of mini games. So you might you might lose it a bit on that one.
Go on.
You want to try it? I did say Mario Kart, but I think we've pretty solidly shown
That I can't do it.
that you're okay at Mario Kart.
No, because I think last time I could fall off stuff and I was constantly in the water, under the water.
Yeah,
I was in the ocean. I was doing all sorts of
Maybe
stuff.
before we leave, we'll do one last one and we'll take off the borders.
All the kiddie stuff.
Yeah. 2 players. Okay. MUMSTAR win at Mario Kart. We tied because I put the controller down and just let it go.
You didn't control it.
I didn't control it the whole time. I've not actually played this too many times. Ray had bought it me for me to play with her and I. Oh, pick up your controller and choose your character.
Oops, controller's upside down.
Who do you want to be? Maybe Yoshi. Yoshi. I'll be Peach. Let's play some games. We can either play like an actual
Who asked for the song music question?
Spooky.
What music does Spooky know?
I think Spooky also listens to all sorts. I can ask her. I can respond to her and say, she asked, what do you listen to? Mum's gonna ask you questions now.
Thanks, like information.
Yeah. Oh. There you go.
No, because I think my little brother was listening to quite a lot of Miley Cyrus, but the country and western type stuff.
He listens to all sorts of stuff.
He really does.
Yeah.
I'd heard Stick Season coming out of his Spotify for 6 months before it hit the channel.
Yeah. Like a normal. There's no easy. Would love to play Mario Party with you all. I don't have a Switch online. Otherwise, I would bring you along. That was frag. You gotta go. Yeah. Good new remote. Yeah, you did it. Yay. We're moving around. Hi. Did I get the RuneScape Jane? I was gifted it, but I've not played it yet. Okay. I think these are mini games.
Why am I just being a weirdo chasing after?
Because I'm in charge.
Alright.
I'm Peach. We've got mini games. Do you want to play like a campaign, like a board game, or do you want to play just the mini games? Just the mini games.
Don't tax my brain too much.
Well, the board game is like we go around, we roll dice, we go around, and you can get coins, lose coins, steal coins, and the goal is to get as many stars as possible. And then each round you do a mini game, and that gives you more or less coins depending on like how you place. Square off. Let's free play. Let's free play. Meow. Yog, I'm already a cat. Meow. Meow. Yog's here.
Hi.
Meow. Okay, we got... I don't know if I can random it. Co-op me a favorite? Okay. Random. Oh, here it is, right at the top.
Just wondering why you hadn't pressed on that.
Yeah, no. Okay, so this is like a practice. That's you. You're the dinosaur. You got increase and decrease count. We've got to count how many people are here. What is happening? Count all the toads.
They don't even look like toads.
Well, they're toadstools. Like the mushrooms. So you gotta count how many they are running back and forth. And that one is to increase the amount. You see you've got a little number over your head. Increase count, decrease the count is the top and the bottom of these two. That's left and right. You want top up. That one and that one. It's the blacked out ones. So you'd be counting them there.
Well, I think there was that many.
Yeah. Okay, and now that was the practice. That's how you're learning what to do. Yug says, "Hope you're having a lovely day." So you got.
I'm just really
bit
confused.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, it's a different.
So we got to count how many there are. You're top right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it cut up so many?
Because if you clicked it a bunch.
I didn't click it 26 times.
Okay, mini games are confusing. I guess 22. I think maybe I was... Oh. We're one.
Finish.
We tied first.
Winners.
I'm surprised at that, because I was awful with that minigame.
So was the computer.
So was the computer, yeah. Next minigame, we randomise it. This is a rhythm thing, which sucks because you can't hear it.
And how do I actually...
You gotta... Up. Well, you can do it visually. I can't. Boom. Yeah, I'm bad at this and I've got the music. Okay, that's the warm-up. You ready to go? Click that one to ready up. Oh. We both missed that one.
I didn't even move that.
Yeah. I think you really gotta throw it.
I'm sleep for everything.
It's the
Which is
performance
driving me
anxiety.
Because I'm perpetually early for everything.
You are. Well, early is on time, and on time is late. Yay!
Right, that.
You just don't have innate knowledge about these things, and it's crazy to me that you just don't know it. And I know you don't know it because, like, you've never known these things. But, like, damn, you didn't know to just spam that at the end.
Get in and drive my car.
Get in and drive my car. That's illegal.
Well, yeah, because it's not managed to others.
Alright, this one.
Oh, this looks confusing.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to ready up. Okay. Shake to refill. And then we can spray each other. This one's going to be very confusing for you. So you got to shake to refill, and then you got to aim it at someone and click this button here. So you've refilled it. I think you're not even on the screen. I think it kicked you off because you lost. I'll protect you, Mum. I'll protect you. Okay, now shoot me. Shoot me.
Violent of me. Shove the gun right in your face, haven't you, a bit?
I did.
That wasn't very nice. I don't like guns, by the way. Can you tell?
We're not a gun family. You never even let us play with them as kids.
No, water pistols about the closest.
Yeah.
These never didn't like that because I'd get wet.
Throwing a boomerang. Oh, we gotta throw it and hit him at the right time. Yeah. Oh, I think we both clicked it by accident. So we gotta throw it. Yeah, okay. That was a bit baffling. Oh. Mom, you're doing
How
like...
did I miss all of
You're doing the best out of everyone. Oh no, never mind. Wario got a bonus there. But you're in second.
A new record.
S rank, a new record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
High five. Yeah. You can't hear like the sounds going on. Breaches, 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 breaches. I'm so sad that Jack Black sold out for the Minecraft movie.
Hold on.
Oh, left and right. These two up here, I think.
I've got to press all of them. Oh, what? I just.
I pressed it.
Start.
Oh.
Oh. Connected the thing from it. You got it. Apparently. Oh. We got this.
Finish.
You still came in second though.
Even though I disconnected the thing.
Yeah. You're fine, we did it. You're actually not doing that bad. Then I thought you would be on these mini games.
Did you love the way she sounded really, really, really surprised at that then?
Yeah, I'm actually proud of you because I thought you were kind of gonna like. Oh, it's a crab.
I think I better put this round my wrist and really.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, what am I doing this?
Oh, okay, we're the ones smashing them.
All right.
So we click this one. You're in charge of this hammer. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 3 against 1. We're against the computer. What's your favourite type of tea? It's got to be Yorkshire or PG Tips.
Yeah.
You're a very simple tea person.
Basically English breakfast tea.
You don't, I'm gonna click this to start. You're not an avid tea drinker like me, you're just a regular British tea drinker.
Yeah. I'm quite rubbish at this.
Yeah, this isn't the proper thing yet.
Oh, right.
We gotta start. Down the bottom. To ready up. Then you gotta click that one. There you go. Yug's proud of MUMSTAR in their gaming prowess.
Start.
Yeah, you did it! Wreck his shit.
Yeah.
It's it was the. Do you remember the Wario Wii game that had all like the funky mini games? That's him. That's Wario. Yeah.
Ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like this mini game. You might not. It requires, like,
Nothing. Fucking mama again.
like it requires you gotta lay it flat and then press that button. If you're looking, you're in the top right.
Oh, that one.
And you gotta flip it around so all the sides are cooked. So you gotta let it sizzle a little bit. And when it stops vibrating, it's cooked. Like it's vibrating a little bit. You got one side left. There you go. And that side's cooking. And they did it! That's the mini game. I really like that mini game. Yeah, English breakfast tea is usually just like a black tea of some kind. Yeah. But England has more brand names. We usually get PG Tips, but we also get Yorkshire. We're not fussy. I think I prefer PG Tips. But depending on whose house I'm at, sometimes Yorkshire tea is better. Yorkshire tea is made for harder water. Ours is soft. My aunt's water is hard. And my sister's water doesn't taste good either. Oh. It's just that side.
I know.
Yeah. Oh. Got it. You got it.
Yeah. At that one now.
Crunchy water. Yeah, it's more like, to me, hard water tastes more chlorine-y and chalky.
It's got
A new
More
lime in
minerals
it.
and stuff
It's got
like
lime in it.
lime
That's why you
scale.
get lime scale. We don't get lime scale
No.
because it's soft.
I know my sister has hard water. Or just bad tap.
It's bad
It's-
tap. No,
it's
it's not.
worse.
She doesn't have
Bad
hard
pipes.
water. It's soft.
My aunt has hard water for sure.
Yeah. So I think soft water, your soap and stuff foams up a lot easier.
It just makes the thingy of the tea taste different. You mean that's not normal in American? I mean, no, it just depends from like where your water's sourced, kind of thing. It can be like if you have hard water, you need to use a filter really if you're drinking tap water. Oh, this is where am I? Oh, I'm over here. I don't like these kind of mini games because I'm bad at them.
I just managed to pass the ball.
goal.
I shot into the wrong goal.
Right, where I am.
You're there. I'm gonna tackle you. Go on, Daisy. Go on, me.
Goal.
Okay. Yeah, Frag always uses a filter. We drink bottled water anyway. We drink Highland Springs. If I could, I would bring you a bottle of Highland Springs, Frag, but we're not allowed.
You could try it
Come here, you mushroom. No. Oh, sorry, Mum, that was you. I just kicked you. I'm so confused.
Are we out of time yet?
I don't know. I'm so... What's happening? Luigi shot a goal. Craving oolong tea after mentioning tea. Hi, Mum.
Oh, I don't know what's going on there, but someone's not giving what it's supposed to do.
No! The mushroom stole it off me. God, shoot. No, you're taking it away from the goal! What? Just a bit of football.
Finish.
Or soccer for the Americans.
Football. Football.
Your foot touches the ball!
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that minigame. I'm not good at the sports minigames. Just like in real life.
This wasn't moving it where I was moving it down and it just kept going
It's
over.
because you
the
needed to
side.
do it this way.
Oh right, okay. That might have something to do with it then.
Yeah, you could switch the controls around. There's rumble fishing. Fish for the strongest rumble. Okay. You gotta move around and when your remote is rumbling, you gotta fish. Oh,
Do I have to press anything with the colour?
you gotta just flip up your remote when you feel the biggest rumble on your remote. Whoa. Football? This doesn't look like a bunch of steroided up guys hitting each other.
Oh, that's just rugby, but you have to wear protection.
American football is like even weirder. We don't have anything like that.
It's just like rugby, except they wear wussy protection. Our rugby players are just being forced to wear helmets.
And they all get brain
Well, they're
damage in
not
the
even
end.
proper helmets, they're soft helmets.
Yeah. Remember, it's Good Friday. It's Good Friday because my mum's on stream. You're welcome, guys. I feel like my snake wasn't that big. But Frag and Yug prefer rugby.
There we go.
We fished it up. That's our fish now. I think they might be winning. Need a shower. Stink.
Finish.
I smell. Do I smell, Mum?
I'm full of allergies, so...
Can't tell. You got the biggest one! Heard it here first. My mum's got the biggest fish.
I don't know what I'm doing, so...
You did it. Oh yeah, it's Good Friday and I got paid earlier. I got paid on the 17th, not the 19th, because the 19th is a
It's a Saturday, so you would have got paid Friday anyway,
Yeah.
but because Friday's a bank holiday, they paid you a day earlier than that.
Is Mum winning? You know what? She's not doing bad. We switched from Mario Kart because, like, you know. But she's not doing bad at the mini games here. We're not doing actual, like the proper one. These penguins.
This is a bit like me trying to...
You at work with
herd
all the
chicken.
kids.
Well, yeah, that as well. I'd rather herd cats.
Ah, penguin game. And it's Good Friday because Mum's here.
Right, it's always good.
The baby penguins.
Start.
Yeah, no, Mum, you work in a preschool, right? So a lot of kids. My mother is a very good teacher. We wrangle them up.
I don't see how I'm supposed to tell you this. Or how they can tell who's caught these and who hasn't.
Well, you're the green guy.
No, I know, but how do they know who did it? So it's
Well, this is like a team effort. So if this were to be a thing, like a mini game you got on the
see, I'm blocking them.
yeah, you got
Oh, you little bugger.
Yeah, but if this was happening during the board game version, we'd all get points for this. So it's like,
Clear.
people fight with Mario Party because you can steal like people's stars off them, you can sabotage them. You did it. And all that, but then you're forced to work together sometimes, depending on the minigame. Pick another minigame. Like, this is a free-for-all, so it's like 1v1v1, like everyone's fighting against each other. This is 1v3, so usually it's like a big boss versus 3 other, like one of them has to play the big boss and the rest, everything else. 2v2, so you pair up and go against the others. And then full teams is this one. And these are rhythm games, which you can't do because you don't have hearing. Sorry.
Stop picking on my disability, Charlotte.
You just don't have headphones on. I'll switch it so we're on the same team. Making faces. So this one, we'd have to work together, so you'd be moving it left and right, and I'd be moving it up and down, and we'd need to place it in the right place. You just move left and right to touch on these, and that moves this. So, you move to the right, all the way. We're making Mario's face, we gotta put things in the right. So move it to the right. A bit more. Okay, I'll leave it there.
I'm drunk.
That's the wrong guy. That's his left eye.
Oh well.
Not bad. Bit to the left. Bit more. See, that's not bad. That's definitely not Mario. Alright, you can press to start and we can do the actual thing.
Now I've figured out what I'm doing.
Right.
Start.
And this is his left eye. Move to the left a little bit. Where are they putting it? That's not bad. His right eye. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Bit to the left.
Finish.
I think we did better than them. 80% accurate. He's just looking up.
Winners.
Yeah, they've took the picture.
Yeah, yeah, it's a under chin picture.
Ready.
Yeah, never most complimentary for people.
No. Yeah. You did it, you went. Mother is, Yoshi. You picked Yoshi, didn't you? And you
I
picked Toadette in the last one. Oh, they split up our teams.
Oh, that's not
They
on.
split us up.
Right now I don't know what I'm doing.
We gotta... We're shaving the ice, basically. And we gotta shave it as high as you can. And then... Oh, mine kind of looks like an ice statue. And then, yeah, don't use all your energy now, because this isn't the proper thing yet. Does she know about Peachette? I don't think she does. She's getting really into this. You just repositioned yourself. Luigi, pick up the fucking slack, dude. You aren't getting tired. It's mine is. Alright, I'm all out of ice. I think yours might be taller than mine.
Finish.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay.
Thank you. Yours is taller than mine.
Winners.
That's what he said. He said he looks like a really big wanker.
A really weird one.
A really weird wank. When you gotta do the motion for it. It does, yeah. There's ones that you do actually have to go like that for. And it's kind of wild. She's giggling. Oh, we gotta launch pies at each other. Oh, no, it's not throw, it's just A to throw. You gotta go pick up a pie. Let's throw a pie. Let's throw a pie at you. Ah! Ah! You double hit me. Yeah, alright, let's go. I missed.
Start.
Yeah. I'll bully Wario. Oh no, he's bullying me. That one went for you, that one. Ah! It's a lot of pie. Ah!
Finish. Winners.
Fucking covered in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe they separated us from teams.
No. Not on.
Not on. They hate a mother-daughter duo.
Because we were whooping ass.
We were whooping ass. Okay. I think I can...
Faces again.
You want to do that one again? You want to perfect it, don't you?
Wow.
Right. You want to go straight into it, or?
Got what I'm doing.
You gotta do it this way.
Up and down now.
You gotta do it this way. And so you're up and down now, I'm left and right. So the trick is, in the shadow, where this is here, you want that to line up to where, like, where the middle of it would be. So I move it here, and you move it down. Like that? You see it?
Okay.
Yeah. So his nose and mouth go, like, near his sideburns. Then... Thumbs up. This is right eye, I think. Yeah, it goes about there. We're being pro gamers about it. See, I got terrible depth perception. I really struggle with it in games. We're getting better. Yeah, that wants to be at the bottom of his ears. Okay, now we know.
Start.
I think that's good. We'll see. I went in the middle of his fucking face. Look at that! Alright. I'm gonna perfect this. Bit down. Bit down again.
No.
A little bit. There you go.
Finish.
I bet that's at least a 94%. 96%!
Winners.
We do this at the same time.
Ready? Yeah.
We high five!
Oh dear, we're pair of shadows.
No, it's cute! Let's pick another one. I think I have to, like, automatically put us as duos. Maths of glory. You want to do math? I'm gonna be bad at it. Defeat your rivals with superior numbers. Oh no, I gotta press that. Okay. So you gotta press that. Hold it this way. And press that one. 3 times 1 is not good. Charlie, why do you drop the S? The S in what? Maths. Oh. We just do. We're terrible at this.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
We're supposed to be getting the big numbers. And the people with the biggest number win. Okay. Oh, 15's good.
Right, oh, now I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. And first people to break down the house wins.
I didn't know I was jumping to it. My head on it to get a number.
Yeah, you were pressing that number. Oh, well. Well, hi bye, Fred. I screwed the pooch on that one. Never mind, we got better than them anyway. This is still the practice. This isn't the real thing. So when's MUMSTAR debut? I don't think she has enough time to be a VTuber. She's a busy lady.
I'll just guess.
Oh. Oh dear. Oops. Oh fuck.
Do we do this one again afterwards?
Yeah.
We're doing much better than us.
Alright, we can do this.
Well done.
Nice. Nice. I think we've caught up to them. No, they're gonna do more. Alright. Round 4. Shit. I don't think we have a house anymore.
My castle's fell out.
It's too terrible at maths. Where do you think I get it from?
I'm good at maths.
Finish.
I did all of my apprentices maths
Yes.
exam.
That's not good. Damn. I can't believe the bots beat us. This AI stuff is getting out of hand. You wanna try again?
Yeah, go on, we'll try.
It's just like, I'm trying to hit like the higher numbers, but by the time
So
it's
you get
going
one.
past it, oh well, okay. But even.
Even.
That's fine, that's bearable. Okay. We still got better than them by 1. They're also doing bad this round. We just don't have very good coordination between our brains and our hands, I think. Double 6s! We're in sync. We just need to hit a 3 and we win. We get a 1 and a 1. Oh, never mind. It's good. They can't beat us.
Finish.
Do it at the same time.
Winners.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you cringing at it a bit? 'Cause I think it's great. I think it's fun. This puzzle world seems nice. It does. Okay, pick another mini game. We got Dash and Dine.
What's fruit forecast?
Route forecast. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Yeah, I said we got distracted when we said about MUMSTAR debut. So it took a while for us to even manage to plan doing this because we either had stuff we were planning to do or shit happened during your breaks.
Yeah.
We gotta catch fruit. Oh, we gotta catch red fruit? No, we gotta catch all the fruit, just not the... This... fucking
This is where,
Wario.
when it's on the real game, I'll just end up catching
Nothing but bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, Frag has a question before we start. Have you ever mapped out your family tree?
No, I haven't. Although I have family members that have, but I don't know where the family tree is.
Yeah.
Nanny might have it. Grandma
Probably.
might. I don't know where it is.
Your sister might as well.
She may have.
My younger brother did like one of those DNA things, but I think it told us more about my dad's side of the family than it did yours.
Yeah,
Start.
Let me get fruit. Wario, I swear. Nothing like the taste of a fresh bomb in the morning. Oh, you eat all your fruit at night. You got the superior genetics of being able to eat a shit ton at night and not have an issue.
Finish.
96.
Winners. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah. We get to high five together. You're actually doing like pretty good at these mini games. Like,
this is a bit like Switch, though.
It is like the Switch,
not
yeah.
Switch, this is the Switch.
the Wii.
The Wii.
The Wii, yeah. No, I fully knew what you meant. Yeah. What Master Glory, down and dash. Let's do Nutcase. It's more minigame-esque. I did one 1-2 Switch, which is like one of the games they came out with on the Switch. You gotta shake grab and shake it to feel if there's a rumble, if there's a nut inside. There's a nut inside this one. We gotta put it on these stands. Actually, don't. No, there is a thing in there. And you press A. No, you press that. The same one you picked up with.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just not very good at getting the direction right.
Okay, I think we got. Can you let me pass, Luigi? And then,
Well, some have got more than others.
yeah, like some are more vibraty than others.
I want to practice a bit more.
Okay. That's not very vibraty. That one is. Can I steal? Oh, I can't steal. Not allowed to steal other people's nuts.
You're just trying to shove me off the edge. Alright, I'm gonna try this.
I didn't
I'm
mean
not gonna
it.
get any better at this.
Nut factory. Nut factory.
Start.
Okay, that one's. Like, you can feel it buzzing in your hand, right? Yeah. That's not very buzzing. Jimmy, Luigi! That was mine. This one's got it. Gotta wait for time to run out. I just hold the vibrating one so you can't put it on theirs.
Finish.
Oh! Yo. 17 nuts. We're better.
Winners.
We're better.
Ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
This is on normal CPU, because they didn't have it easy. I would have had it on easy otherwise. Let's pick another minigame out of the many they have to offer. I want to do teams.
This one there's too many to do. That's why I couldn't
Yeah.
do the football one.
No, I struggle with that one. That's the football one. Do you want to row? Train in pain. So
What's the rowing one?
Rowboat Uprising will be put with other like PCs essentially, but I think we'll just have to do something like this. Yeah. They're beating us. Shove them out of the way. god. We gotta make it past this fish. Do you know about Steve Le Poisson? I don't. He's asked. Poission.
The poisson.
Le
Is
Poisson.
that... Is it O-I-N at the end?
Yeah.
Steve the fish. Never heard of Steve the fish.
Never heard of Steve Fish. Yeah.
Three,
You do know French.
1, go!
I got this. Oh. Look at us. Yes. Yes. He's just talking more French.
Winners!
I'm not drunk. I don't understand it when I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, you only speak French when you're drunk. You've not been that for a while, so.
I've
No
not
French
had a
for
drink
you.
for 10 years,
Yeah.
so I'll explain it.
Or is it, you went to a bar, got drunk, and spoke French with the French rugby team.
Yeah.
That's my mum for you. A woman of many talents. They put us on different teams again. Ow. Punched. Let's return to Party Plaza. They hate us. They don't want us to play games together. We're at the 2-hour mark, Mum. Are you ready to go to bed?
I'm ready to stop short next week.
Get comfortable. Yeah, get in bed. It's Mum's bedtime, guys. We're on opposite sleep schedules. Alright. Big stretch. Did you want to do...
any more questions before I go?
Yeah, before Mum goes, never comes back on stream ever again.
Until the next time.
Until the next time. See my tea stains. Every time I clean it, more stains go there.
Chuck it on a coaster.
I do. I have it right here. I just
I'm
don't
not
do it.
anal. Don't bother with coasters usually, but don't moan about stains if you get on the coaster.
He says, would you love me if I was a worm?
Of course I'd love you if you were a worm.
My question is, am I your favourite child?
You're my favourite Charlie. She's my favourite Charlie.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just so.
She squished me. Favourite type of fish?
I'm allergic to fish.
You're allergic. Yeah, but you're not gonna like. You're not allergic to him right now.
I like the cowfish.
The cowfish is really
They're
cute.
so
I
cute.
more and more I want to set for salt all the
But
time, but I cannot.
I like them even when they're dead and it's just a skeleton.
Yeah, from Amy and the Wet Pets. She has a little skeleton.
Skeleton.
The skeleton's a box. Yeah. Who's your favourite southerner? You have to say Hisa.
Of course it's his son.
Yeah.
Very closely followed by my auntie.
Yeah. You've hugged Hisa more recent than you hugged your auntie.
Yeah, definitely.
Frag asked me this last night. She said I'm gonna ask. No, it was Hisa that asked.
Somebody asked.
Frag, you asked something last night and I answered it for you anyway. It was, why did you name me Charlotte? And I said, well, didn't Michael choose? But he first wanted to call me Monkey.
Well, yeah, that was the first one.
He wanted to call me Monkey. It was either Melody or Charlotte were the two options, and then that became Charlie.
Oh, Fern said absolutely not to.
So absolutely not to Melody, so I'm not a Melody, guys. You're welcome. I'm a Charlie. Charlie or Lottie. Yeah. Charlotte.
You were Lottie a lot when you had chicken pox.
Yeah, when I was sick.
Spotty Lottie.
Spotty Lottie. Why did you not go with Monkey for me? This wasn't the vibe?
Didn't go with the rest of the
Didn't go with the rest of the family. Nanny had the suggestion of calling me Apple Sand. For those who know my last name, you know why. Very funny. He the other day asked me, said I'll ask her what her favorite animal is, but then I answered it. I said what I think you would say because I think there's 3 that are there.
There's definitely 2.
There's a secret third option.
Right, so I'd have said hippo or tiger.
Hippo or tiger is what I said, but you might also say rhino because you pet one.
Probably rhinos more than hippo.
Rhinos more than hippos because you can pet
And
rhinos.
I didn't used to. Out of rhinos, the
Favourite was
one-horned
the
one
one-horns.
was my favourite.
Because they look like that arm.
Then the black rhino,
Black
and then the white rhino, but it was the white rhinos
that you pet.
They were just like giant.
They were giant
dogs.
puppies, essentially.
They
were adorable.
So cute, yeah.
Maybe I'll treat you for your birthday. Maybe I'll take you back for another animal.
I think the trauma I was going through at the time, my brain's kind of blanked out a lot of that.
Oh yeah, because we went to pet the rhinos after shit had happened with it was like not even a month after.
No,
after stuff had happened. You know, the big shit that happened.
13 days later.
Yeah, and so we went. You know, I did debate, you know what? Maybe for your birthday we can go back to that place and get the tiger shut down. Yeah. We can get the tiger experience. Because they did the tiger experience. We do
the rhinos again.
Yeah, no, you can get, because it was quite cheap to get the other one onto it. So maybe we could do the tiger one as well.
Yeah. Feeding them.
Yeah. Frag said, what's your favourite colour?
Purple.
Purple.
For years,
you are a purple person.
For years I've said blue. I wear mainly black. Just to...
It's the ease of access. You got purple pyjamas. Your bedroom's blue. It's like turquoise.
A teal colour, yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you were giving me choices, I just said blue because it was an answer.
Yeah.
I think
like everyone chooses blue.
But it wouldn't just be a normal blue. It'd be
a nice, pretty blue.
Yeah. I do quite like purple.
Purple's my favourite. He said I could visualise MUMSTAR in my mind. She's like a mind dolphin, but for mums. You are like a peak mum for most of my friends. You're their mum, essentially. Or I'm their mum, looking at Spooky. You're their grandma. You're their nanny. He also says, can you do brain dolphin? You can't, can you?
No.
You've got aphantasia.
Yeah.
Ripley's got that too. So.
Yeah, absolutely nothing there, which is really annoying because I know what an elephant looks like, but if I try and picture it to draw it, then
it's just not there. No.
Not there.
Unlike me, who's got hyper, whatever the fuck it is, where I was telling Frag this the other night. We were on call and I was falling asleep.
Almost photographic memory.
Almost, but like I can visualize anything. I was falling asleep with Frag, and I'm like, does your brain just not like? It's like we end up on call and I'm in bed. If you ever hear me just mumbling to myself, it's because I'm doing that. I'm falling asleep, but I'm still talking. I'm like, can you not just see like I see a zebra right now, and now that zebra is a plant pot that's growing flowers that are paint covered.
Yeah, your biggest
eagles.
brother, I said, can you picture an elephant? And he was like, yeah, and then started reeling off all this fancy regalia that it was.
Yeah, it's just one thing after the other after, like it's just constant, like no matter what. I said, does your brain never jump scare you? Like you'd be going to sleep and then suddenly like a jump scare, like Bloody Mary kind of thing jumps in your face. Does your brain not do that to you?
Things will make me jump. But
yeah.
I won't say of it. Imaged.
You just don't have the images there.
Yeah.
You have been in a monologue.
No, I have a really annoying one at the moment.
You have an ADHD one.
So I'll be doing my word game,
yeah.
my wordscape, and then I was at the traffic lights today going to visit, and I just had thoughts. I can't say I could see pictures of letters, and I couldn't. And then I got annoyed because I couldn't remember what the other letter was that I was trying to do wordscape.
You were trying to do wordscape in your brain. No, that's what happens when I play games too much. I start thinking like in game terms.
I wasn't playing it, and I was trying to drive.
Trying to drive.
Yeah.
B says, what were you planning on naming me if I was born a boy? I wouldn't have been, but if I was.
Because we knew you were a girl, we didn't.
We just didn't think about it. I'm assuming I'd probably named what my younger brother was named. Or something similar.
No. The problem was Michael told everybody that he was having a baby sister 3 months before I was pregnant.
he manifested it.
And then he chose this as well, except he gave the full name and then said, but for short we'll call him Crisp.
Crisp.
Yeah, and I tried to tell him what the shortening was, and he was like,
No.
Yeah, no, we're going to call him Crisp. Okay.
Yeah, no. They just didn't even think about me being a boy.
No, of course we knew you were a girl.
Yeah. Izzy's brain also jump scares her. So does B about making fake loud noises when you're falling asleep.
Mine's a falling one.
Falling. I was falling asleep
Big
last
sleep.
night, and I had a dream. Someone grabbed my face and just pulled me, and I could like see my skin being
Like-
pulled off.
Like Beetlejuice.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. No, it was like my skin was being pulled off, and I could see like the holes where my nostrils and my eyes and my mouth would have been in my skin as they were pulling it off. Never seen it. She's laughing at me. It was much scarier when it was pitch black and I was trying to sleep. Yeah.
They've got the musical of that.
Do you remember me being terrified of sexed up men as a child, like David Bowie in The Labyrinth or the smog man from Fern Gully? Usually it was Tim Curry. I used to be really scared.
You probably didn't tell me.
Probably didn't tell you. No, people laugh at me when I say how I was scared about
It
these.
was a headless horseman thing.
If it was like a sexed up man that was usually played by Tim Curry, it scared me.
But then, that's weird because you and your auntie both have the same crush, which is wrong because you don't crush on men at all.
You fake crush. You like when you're a closeted lesbian and you don't realize it. Like what's it? Compulsory heterosexuality. It's called, where like you think you need to act a certain way, and so I like thought I had crushes on men, but I would like pick the man to have a crush on, even as a kid.
I just I remember now. I know that cartoon, Sporty Town or whatever.
Sporticus.
But it,
Yeah.
with Sporticus, but then she did not like him in real life.
No. The
She's
fictional characters
hetero.
are like that.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was
have
one of
crushes.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I did, but that's a very effeminate man. Look at him. That's a butch lesbian. The issue with a lot of like fantasy men is that they just look a bit like a butch lesbian, don't they?
Hey, can we just mute one sec?
Okay. She missed out. What a great thing. Sorry, you can't do it. I guess we are really like. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I slapped my mum's knee so hard 'cause she made me laugh.
I just remembered it now.
When did you know I was gay?
Before you did, so when did you know?
Well, I thought I was like bi when I was like 17, and then I came out as a lesbian when I was 20. And you kind of did that thing like, were you not already?
Yeah.
I think because after I came out as bi, I just had zero like
think
interest
when
in men.
you came out as bi, I think in my head I'd already translated that.
Yeah. Oh. Should have known when I made a giant sand sculpture of boobs on the beach. Or when I was really obsessed with the Hex Girls and I begged you to help me get a Halloween costume, but you didn't know who the fuck the Hex Girls were, so you couldn't help me. And I tried to explain that their top lip was black and their bottom lip was red, and I wanted black lipstick here and red lipstick here, but as a child, I remember being in Tesco trying to explain it, and you and my big sister could not understand it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't a shock. Like,
No, it wasn't a shock.
It's more of a shock that your younger brother was
Was
straight.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, and then anything. But
Yeah.
he may come back as
You never know.
a drag queen.
Yeah. Yeah, see, my mum never raised... Like,
That's not being facetious. He may
Yeah.
well come back as a drag queen, as all his friends are.
I was telling... I think it was Frag I was telling her. I was like, yeah, I just didn't really... No, it was Adon. I was on call with Adon the other day. And I was like, I don't really, like, remember, like, seeing, like, I didn't really know gay was a thing, because it just wasn't a thing. Like, not that it wasn't a thing as in it wasn't brought up or anything like that as a kid. I was just like, okay, and?
It's an issue.
Yeah, it wasn't an issue. You never made it seem like an issue. I remember the first time hearing something like that was, you know, the boy I dated in primary school, big.
Yeah.
His mum had left his dad for another woman, and people were calling his mum a lesbian and shit, and I was like, okay, and? That was, like, my first, like, knowledge of it, and being like, my foot stuck, and being like, sorry, my big ass rock was stuck, being like, I don't know, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, because it wouldn't have been. I still have a difficulty with people having to come out.
Yeah.
Why can't they just come home and go?
That's pretty much what I
This is
did.
X, Y, Z, my girlfriend, and it wouldn't matter whether that was a male or a female. Say,
Yeah.
Or non-binary, or just this is.
I mean, I couldn't get any bitches, so I couldn't come home and bring someone to you. But I think we were just in Tesco one day in the car park and just went, I think I'm gay. And, like, moved on. Like, it wasn't a big... I understand why it is a big deal with people. To be fair, Hisa never had to come out to you either, MUMSTAR.
No, you didn't. You were just Hisa. So...
Big old lesbian. Yeah. My mum will just assume you're queer unless you say you're not. That's a good way to go about it. But yeah, no, it's never been a big deal, I don't think. The only thing I ever worried about was my dad saying inappropriate things.
Oh, that's because he thinks he's fucking funny.
And he's not. Just a big old bi-gender leather.
Even my dad,
Yeah.
and obviously you can't remember him because he died in 2005, but way before that, so in the 80s.
Getting on. Yeah.
In the 80s, he told me he lived in...
Oh, you'd said this in Plymouth with Hisa.
Yeah, in bedsits, and there was a guy who'd moved in upstairs, and I just said, oh yeah, he's gay, and then apparently he was trans, but we're not sure about that because my dad wouldn't have asked questions. But my dad didn't have an issue. He just said, as long as he don't touch my ass.
That's a very 80s man thing to say.
But that was
that was acceptance then, yeah.
That was it. But
no fuss about it.
His ass touched off anybody.
No.
Male, female, or anything at all. That's not.
Checked with your mum, and she said you would have been Duncan if you were assigned male at birth. That's B. Instead of B. Would have been Duncan. Duncan Witchment doesn't have the same vibe. Yeah. Bewitchment, I think, goes a lot more than Dunk Witchment.
I like Duncan as a name.
Yeah. Don't have any bias or anything.
You know why that one?
Yeah, it's family name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on, guys, I'm muting.
Michelle.
No, not yet. I don't know if she's awake. I'll tell her you said to her. Yes. Yes. Anyway. Last questions, and I'm ending in 5 minutes. I'm thinking maybe Cyber will come on his break just briefly, but I don't think he will. I don't think he has another break for another hour.
I love that, but I missed him.
Yeah. I'll tell him to watch the VOD and he can hear that himself.
Cyber, you were missed. I hope they didn't work you too hard.
Yeah. Favourite cartoon as a child? Or as an adult? You watched a lot of TV with us as kids?
Favourite theme tune that I enjoyed was Danger Mouse.
I like Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
What's your favourite TV show in general? 'Cause you watch a lot now.
I don't.
You don't. You put them on in the background and you barely pay attention.
Just watch one at a time. I actually really like Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon.
Mhm.
Both those. I'm going to start watching Dexter, but
Okay.
I've not started that yet. Lucifer,
Uh-huh.
because he's a bit of alright tasty eye candy.
What did you think of What We Do in the Shadows? The vampire one, the goofy vampire one. That was funny, yeah. Percy Jackson was fun because we were watching it together. So I made her watch the TV series and then read the books.
Original Scooby-Doo.
Original Scooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Godzilla and Godzuki, which I said that the new film is not that.
Yeah, but the new Godzilla looks like a cat and he's really cute.
And now I've got to try and remember what cartoons I watched as opposed to what I watched with all
Because you have 5 kids varying over
and then the grandkids.
a bunch of years and then the grandkids. Would you watch an anime with me?
Pony Club in the
Pink pony club in your head.
Ah,
Would you watch an anime with me?
Probably.
Yeah. Dad annoys me because he watches all sorts of crap TV shows. And then he won't watch anime because it's cartoon. I'm like, okay.
She's awesome.
Yeah. How is it being a couple of trees? We got to sort out the law for you. Are you a tree or are you the witch that planted me? Oh, true. You could be a seed-bearing tree. Well, I am a nymph. That's what I am. So you'd be a goddess of some sort, as well. Mother tree.
I think I'll just be Talia.
Yeah. She's not a nymph. She's just straight up
Tree.
a girl who's turned into a tree. I am a tree that is a girl.
I'm a half god.
Half god. Nymphs are full gods. They're just minor gods. God of this singular tree.
Yeah, and all these millions of leaves.
Yeah. Well, I preside.
What was the question?
How is it being a couple of trees?
Pretty woody.
Pretty woody. Yeah. I preside over a whole forest, over a whole grove. So that's my skill.
No, a grove. That
A
the
grove
dog
of
park
trees.
was like a grove.
Yeah, it's not that big. I'm just one tree. You just want me to deal with the whole national park?
The dog park's only got about 6 trees.
No, it doesn't. That's way more than that. I used climbing them. There's at least
At least 7.
no. There's 3 in the middle and then a bunch on the outside. But anyway, if you could visit anywhere, where would it be? The North Pole.
No, polar bears are deep
No, I want to. Is it the South Pole? Antarctica? I want to go there. I want to see the emperor penguins.
I don't know. I don't think I've got one thing on my bucket list.
Yeah.
There's loads of places I'd like to go.
Yeah. But there's not one at the top.
See,
We don't really travel. We
I'd
never
quite
really
like
traveled.
to go to Egypt, but I wouldn't want to go at the same
You
time
don't like
because
dealing
it's
with people
all
either.
smelly and disgusting. Possibly African countries, to be honest
African
with you.
countries. Oh, yeah, the
After
safari.
talking to all my staff, just the difference.
Yeah, there's a lot of conservation safari things they do there that
Yeah,
benefit from the tourism there.
somewhere where they're not the biggest of assholes.
Yeah, it's even hard to find. I think I'd like to go to Greece, maybe Naples again. I'd just really like to go back there to look at everything again.
I was going on a Mediterranean cruise.
For real?
September, October, November.
Fancy. Jesus.
Either 54 or 57 nights. Cruise
But-
season.
Talking to B a lot. B likes to talk about the national parks in America. I would like to go see some of those because those are gorgeous.
Those are humongous.
Humongous. I would go on a guided tour thing.
I think.
I wouldn't be going off the beaten path. I respect animals and I'm scared of them, so I don't want to meet
Do
a
you know
bear.
what? Actually, Canada, some of their country is.
It's massive. A lot of it's uncharted.
Eh.
Isn't like most of Canada's frozen?
Yeah, their population
Yeah.
to land is.
Alaskan bush people is. Yeah. Like that whole North America in general. has a lot of...
I'd be a bit worried. I'd probably be more worried about bumping into a moose.
A moose, yeah, we don't want to fuck... York lives in Canada, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be more worried about a moose than a mountain lion or a cougar.
Yeah.
Or a coyote.
Well, we've like... I said that when we were planning about going to America. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to see like wildlife, and like coyotes are around. I was like, do you know how different the wildlife in England is to like anywhere in America? Because America's so big that you've got different like habitats and shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like our worst predator, like our deadliest animal is a cow and a tick. You know what I mean? Like
Adder?
an adder. That's not even it. No, like on the list of like how dangerous animals are in the UK, a tick and
Oh yeah, a tick.
a tick and a cow. A cow is like the deadliest big thing, and a tick is the deadliest thing overall. It's crazy. So
You go to Scotland, there's wolves now. They're very
yeah,
dangerous wolves.
there's some boars around. There's otters.
There's some polar bears.
California kit fox. I haven't. B said we'll put some, oh no, not B. Zach said we'll put some off-road tires on your wheelchair and get you out there, but that's a bumpy
video
ride.
with this.
One video of this. I think you feel fairly confident letting me go out on my own as a 24-year-old woman with everybody looking out for me.
24 and a half.
24 and a half by then. They're really cute. California kit fox. California kit fox.
It's like I quite like kangaroos, but the drown things.
Kangaroos are vicious.
Yeah, but
You know,
the drown.
You gotta be more scared of things with hooves than you do with sharp teeth and claws. Oh, they are.
I'd pick a bear over a man any day.
They are cute. Oh, me too, yeah. They are cute. Little tiny guys. Yeah, I do like just the amount of wildlife around everywhere. You seen a mountain lion in Mexico? That's right. It's wild to me at all. Like when Cyber sends like a picture of like a possum walking past on the road, I'm like, whoa, because like genuinely we don't have shit.
Yeah, but that's what we were like when Chris had gone to Mexico. We were like,
Yeah, Chris had gone to
his
Mexico.
photos. He did come across boa constrictor.
A boa constrictor. What else did he have that was just around?
Raccoons helping themselves off
Raccoons.
his plate.
Was
The coyotes
That's it. I was trying to think of the name. Yeah.
that tons of them and babies with them.
Yeah. There's a lot of. There's just like.
But he was excited to go and see the wildlife.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons he went. But like, yeah, it's like England just has such a bad lack of biodiversity. It's a problem, isn't it? We're trying to reintroduce things, but you just don't see things on a regular, really. Even where we live, we're fairly close to the countryside.
Yeah, if you went and sat and
Yeah,
You
you'd see
would
like
do.
a couple foxes, maybe a badger or two, but even then, like you're not coming across like a cougar just walking through your fucking neighbourhood, or a bear.
well, no, because if the cougar's got brains about it, none of the
Yeah,
ones over there.
yeah, but like even like raccoons and possums, and cardinals and all that shit. We don't have really cool birds here. Like a roaming peacock escaped. Mooses? No, I know how big mooses are, Yug. I know mooses are big and then bigger than that. Mooses are dangerous.
See, the ones we've seen at the safari park with European moose.
They're different.
which
Canadian
are
moose
smaller
are
than
massive.
Canadian moose.
No, this is why I've said this before. Predators want to conserve themselves. If you cause an issue, they will run.
Yeah, but look how many people don't realise how big a cow is.
Yeah, like animals with hooves will bring you down with them. They don't care if they die because there's 100 more of them behind them. They will try everything to take you with them. They're scary. They're scary. You want to see a coyote in America, but it's a specific. Yeah, it's taffy, right? We had a coyote run across the road the other day. Yeah, coyotes are getting bad. They're like breeding with dogs and wolves and making super
See,
coyotes.
wolf dogs are dangerous.
Wolf dogs are
Really
dangerous. Like, I feel like they're wild animals. Wild animals in the first place dangerous. I may be a white woman. I'm not that kind of white woman. I know animals are dangerous, and I'm not gonna go pet them. No, that's the opposite. It's like those women that like see a moose in the middle of the road and they pull out their cameras and go up to it and take a photo. No, I'm driving backwards to get away from it.
Have a cuddle with the baby bears.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of white. I respect animals, and I know I should be scared of them. You know. We should totally go to a park and birdwatch when you visit. Yeah. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, guys. It's been more than that. So, Mum's gotta go now. Predator losing a fight is a missed meal. A herbivore losing a fight is losing their life. Yeah, they've got nothing to lose. Zebras are deadly.
The zebras are.
Yeah.
Right, bye guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I didn't embarrass myself more at Mario Kart.
No, you actually did really well. I was shocked. So, take off the brakes.
I will do this
Scoot yourself out.
again another time.
Another time. Well, finally fulfilled the donathon goal. Let's do it quicker next time. We won't have things happen every half term.
Please don't.
Please don't. Yeah. It's not been bad this one. It was just the cat.
Just the cat.
Yeah.
Just nearly grand.
Just nearly grand. I see why Charlie got their gaming powers, yeah. From my mum. You're an actual streamer, Mum. She's a good yapper like me. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll sort out food for us later. Love you. I'll say goodbye to everyone.
Ready. Yeah, make sure to tell Ripley.
I will do. I will do. Love you. Bye-bye. And that, folks, was me mum. It was me mother. Thank you for being nice to her. And thank you for asking her questions. Sorry, I got hiccups. Ooh. I love my mum too. I made MUMSTAR Pusheen and Mario. That's Pusheen's mum. That's not Pusheen, that's Pusheen's mum. But yeah, I was glad to have her on here. We already went over her limit, I think. I said 2 hours is like her limit, but we went for a bit longer. We were yapping and playing games. Thank you for being so nice to her. She is awesome. If you have any extra questions, I will just ask her later on if you really want to. If you think of something. Proud of MUMSTAR. Me too. She's great. I'm very grateful to have someone who is so willing to support my silly little ventures, you know. My silly streaming. Didn't get to ask what it's like to have a British child. I assume it's like an American child, just they sound funnier. Got background music going on. Mario background music. Now that I've set up my Switch again, I can finally play, at some point, I can finally play the A Hat in Time that my friend Carson got me for Christmas for Secret Santa. He wrote me a little note and it's very sweet. He was like, I tried really hard to write it, but his handwriting's bad, and I was like, bless you. It's very cute. Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe I played that before I went on my big hiatus. I just never finished it. So like, would you guys want me to restart it or what? I still need to finish Detroit Become Human. I was thinking this last night. I have a really bad habit of like starting things, getting sidetracked. Like I got sick for 2 weeks and then I just didn't do it again. So I need to pick that up. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for being so nice. Of course, I would have banned you if you weren't. That was 18 of you here. You're just hanging out to see my mum. Scandalous. Let me, guys. I'm gonna unplug my monitor real quick. Put plug back in. No, it fell. Get it back up. Oh, mum. Yeah, she would adopt you. Just so you know, if you're one of my friends, no. It's most likely my mum asks about you on a regular. She's very invested. Ugh. I think also my friends who I'll be meeting IRL RL collab. I think she's very grateful for y'all. I know for sure, being Zach, she thinks y'all are very sweet for all the wheelchair stuff. Yeah, off collab, that's what it's called. Offline collab, I call it. But I think she's gonna worry about me no matter what, because, you know, disabled child. I'm her disabled child, but I think she's pretty secure knowing I'm gonna be hanging out with y'all and you're not just gonna leave me in a ditch. Me too. I'm also pretty secure with y'all. You're not gonna leave me in a ditch. Oh yeah, I posted. I'm glad I finally posted the thing in there. He said, me and you should buy flights sometime. Teehee. But yeah. Yeah, excited. Me too. Me too. Me too. Maybe. If anyone was mean to you, I'd beat the shit out of them anyway. Thank you. And to my mum. Yeah. I talked with Frag last night about making sure everything was cancelable, just in case it came down to like issues, you know. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hopefully it's not cancelled, you know. Be lots of fun. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to meet everyone and hang out and have fun. And I'm very grateful to have you all in my life. It's good shit. I hope you enjoyed listening to my mum yap and me yap. We'll have her on again at some point. It was a great time. Yeah. Hopefully, I didn't check out all that entire time. Hopefully her volume was okay. I know she was a bit quieter than me, but that's to be expected because she's further away. Pretty solid yap. Always. This is fun. Yeah, I'm glad. And next week is my 3 years. So I think I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a marathon stream, Friday to Sunday, where I just like don't end my stream, only to restart it. I won't be on the whole time, obviously. Like I'll be doing BRBs and you guys can like have a game up on screen or some shit like that. I think I have Rubber Duck Simulator. But I'm gonna be doing something like that where I'm gonna try and tick off some of the last of my donathon goals, like Minecraft, crowd control Minecraft, but at a low cost. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to do my How to Train Your Dragon PowerPoint, my ranking of How to Train Your Dragon dragons, not including the live action movie. I'll be playing some IO games because I still got to do that. I think that might be everything that I need to do for that. Could play words on stream. Yeah, I know I have stuff I can leave on stream. I've got the fishing mini game that I can leave on, a duck simulator, and I can always put on like a VOD or something, an old VOD. So I say, but yeah, I'll be three. I'll be a 3-year-old tree. But I'm excited. I think I might do. I keep trying to plan Alien Isolation, but then I got sick, and so I couldn't do it anymore. So I might try and do it then. But we'll see. We're gonna see. But yeah, it's gonna be 3 days of streams, hopefully. You know, if all goes well health-wise. And it'll just be a little celebration of 3 years. 3 days for 3 years. Yay! I'll play all sorts of games. I'll see what I've got going on. But crowd control Minecraft will be one of them. I'll probably only play that for about 2-3 hours. Just because it can get very hectic. Sunday's scheduled for that. Could just delay it. This Sunday or next Sunday? About 3 years. I don't know if I could stream for that long. I think that might be a bit difficult. But we could try. We could try it. Look at my schedule a lot. Whoops. You know what? People make mistakes and put the wrong dates in sometimes. I forgot how to change things. Everybody makes mistakes, and usually I do because my brain's kaput. So let me see if I can change that while I'm here because I'll forget. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think a lot of the times I do things like this, I try and rope some friends in to collab with me, but I think I might try and do stuff on my own for a bit, you know? Try and bust it out, you know? That's not the words I wanted to use, but it's what came out. So we'll see. I have games I want to catch up on, I think. Like I have a backlog of games that I want to try out on stream, so I think I might do some of those, you know. But for sure, crowd control Minecraft where everything is like 1 coin. Maybe the bigger stuff can be 10 coins, but like everything will be cheap. But I need to remember how to set that up. Yeah, it'll be exciting. 3 years, yippee! I may have had to take half a year off at some point, but it's fine. It's fine. When do I have on my schedule? I feel like, Greg, where are you seeing this? I can't see things. Which schedule? Did I post a schedule? Oh yeah, Alien Isolation this Sunday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see because I was supposed to do stuff earlier this week, but then it failed. People didn't do it when they were supposed to, so now I might not be able to do things Sunday, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I was looking at my schedule on Twitch, but thank you. Thank you. That's my wife. She's smart and helps me out. Wait, I'm married. I love my wife. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. Smile. Sorry, this music is like a bop. Can't give it, literally. It's best. It's the best. It's the best. I can't wait to meet her. It's a vibe. Guys, do you like my chat box? Isn't my chat box cute? I keep forgetting that I bought this separately. Isn't it cute? Ain't it cute? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. I should end stream. But yeah, it's next week. Fun things happening. Yeah. Yeah. Star Witchman Tuesdays, something on Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're doing 3-year things. Yeah, get excited. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we get a thrill core in chat? Thrill. Star Witchman knows all time. Fuck yeah. Thrill. Hold on, let me I'm gonna VIP you. Zach, there you go. Thrill. I love Thrill Gore. This music's like frying my brain a little bit. Okay, and you know what? I was looking at people to raid, but then I got distracted. I'm not that important. You're like one of my best friend's wives, so sorry, I didn't mean to call you a wife, but then I just forgot the word for not wife. Other wife. Other wife. Husband. That's it. Yeah. I forgot the word for husband. Male wife. Boy wife. But yeah. Yeah, B is literally one of my best friends, so it automatically puts you in a place of importance, you know? Who is live? I feel like whenever I go to raid people, none of my friends that are usually live are live anymore. Where did they go? Guys, where did you go? Kind of BFFs or something. That's crazy, we are? I can't wait to hang out with y'all. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. IRL, obviously. We hang out in real life. Forever. BFF forever. Best beef. Beef. Forever. Best friends forever. I literally thought to myself just then, what would our, like, not ship name, but, like, name be together? And we already have one. It's already Star Witchman. Or it's Chi. It's Star Witchman or Chi. Beef's funky friend. Cheesy Chi. Okay. Guys, so many of you here. I want to raid into someone and spread the love, but at the same time, I'm like, who are you, you know? Where are you? We got any suggestions? We got any raid suggestions? Kamini. Can I read? I can't. My eyes are funky. Let me put that name in. There you go. The official World of Warcraft Twitch stream is live. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't think World of Warcraft. Maybe next time I have some sort of fundraiser, I'll put that as a goal. Akehana Kamini. I got ads. Amber Grey's British and lovely. Let's see what they're doing. You sure it's a really bad vibe? That or League of Legends, you know? Okay, do we want... Sorry, this is loading. Do we want Schedule 1, the game about making and selling drugs, or do we want Look Outside? It seems to be a horror game. Amber has green hair too. We like green hair. We like green hair here. I'll have to go back and like clip me and my mum laughing at Mario's face. Outside is horror too. Okay, so this one was made by a guy who's kind of yikes from what I know. Or you know, okay, let's flip a coin. Coin flip. Okay, heads, Kamini, tails, Amber Grey. It's tails. Historia, hi! Oh my god. We're at the end of the stream, Historia. We're good. We're good. Well, I'm good. My mum was good, but she's in bed now. Tired her out. If you got a question, I can ask her. Some other characters are named after some political commentators with opinions for sure. Ask how she managed to raise such an amazing person. What can I say? I'm just born that way. I've also got 4 other siblings, you know. I just came out great. Maybe it's Maybelline. You're one of 5 kids? But yeah, no, I have my youngest brother, and then me, and then that's from my mum and my dad, and then I've got my mum's oldest, which is my older brother, my oldest brother, and then my older sister. And then my dad has 2 on his old stuff. A brother and a sister, older. So I'm the second youngest, but I'm the first kid between my mum and dad. So like, yeah. 6 siblings, technically. I'm one of 7, technically, but I was only raised with 5, like, well, 4, and me. Yeah, we got a big family, and then I've got, aunts and uncles with kids of their own and all that. It's a very big family. I'm a family person because I got a big family, you know? But yeah. But my circumstances of being raised, very peculiar. I was a disabled child. So... you have certain... raising was different. technically speaking. To be fair, I wouldn't want to put up with anyone else. Do what my mum puts me through, so I never mind. I keep it that way. Understandable. Yeah, I have a lot of siblings. It's why I'm an independent woman. I also get treated like an older sibling by my older siblings. Because I look out for people. I look out for them. Thumbs up. Yeah, I bet you got an older sister vibe off me, guys. I bet you got an older sister vibe off me, huh? I know some of you get a little sister vibe, but that's just because you're older than me. I will look after you. You did not, damn. Damn. Anyway, I'm a great aunt. I look after my niece and nephews very well. I'm an authority figure, but a good one. So his music is like getting on me. Not getting on me in a bad way, but yeah. Ganty Charlie. That sounds like gout. Sounds like a disease from being too wet and soggy in a trench, you know? Someone overwatered my soil, guys. I can't help it. Stop watering my soil. Gouty Charlie. They tried calling me Auntie Charlotte at one point, and I was like, you've got to stop that. You were trying to antify Grunkle. Yeah. Granty. I like my women like I like my women. Sorry. I prefer being dry and moisturized. I got 2 screens again. It's magic. Mary Berry be damned. Some people do like a soggy bottom. Real. Sorry guys, I'm still yapping. Turns out I like yapping with y'all. Crazy. But no, I stand up to piss. And I don't shit because I'm a woman. I'm not complaining. I came in late. Real. Are you guys hearing this as well? You guys got the music as well. It's not just me like mumbling along to myself. Oh, yo, the 3D modeler that I really want to commission for my 3D model is opening up commissions again. So I'm excited. Hopefully they take my commission this time, maybe. They're really popular and they get a bunch of submissions. So either there wasn't a reason to not accept mine and that they just were full up, or I'm too complicated. I've got like backups, but I really want to be able to commission this artist for it because I think their work is really pretty. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Getting pie music while Wario meme mugs Yoshi. Oh my god, he is. Wario. Get a grip. Sometimes when you're slinging stinkies, you get some recoil. Zach, that's wild. Oh my god, that's so wild. We thought we were supposed to move past it, my bad. No, it's so funny. I just like came up and reread that because I missed it. And I was like, damn. There's not info. That is info you didn't want to. Now you got it. Now it's in there. Now it's there. You have to deal with it. Did you guys know I also have a tail? You just don't see it. I'm wagging it. Yeah. No, no, if a cat wags their tail, it usually means they're pissed the fuck off. For you guys, I'm just chill. You know? Oh, yeah, I'll get in closer. I do like it when I'm just a cat. Oh, that's my guys. Sorry, that's my tits. Yeah, usually, it's when I know my cats and they slap me with their tail, and it hurts. Damn, holy? No, these are normal. They're hit all the time. You've seen them before. Didn't know it'd be that kind of stream. No! You get like, what's a non? There you go, you just get hand stream, hand cam. So, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my hand stream. I did. Hold on, don't look. Guys, it's boobs, don't look. Okay, it's not boobs anymore. I know how averse you guys are to tits. You're gonna re-record a thing real quick. Love you. Maybe I'll be gone by the time you get back. Who knows? See, it's a secret. I don't know how long I'm staying here. I did think the other day, like, maybe I will do a hand cam at some point and do, like, tarot on it, because I saw Ripley was doing it the other day and it was really fun, but I also get too scared. And also I'd be scared that my cats would jump up on my desk and like dox me, and it would just be like the most unflattering angle of my face ever, is the first time most of you would see my face. And it's just me going, huh? Huh? I do like my ears, my fluffy ears. I think if I wasn't a tree, I would be some sort of animal VTuber, you know? And it would be a snow leopard or a field mouse, like, you know, the tiny little harvest mice, so small they can sleep in a tulip comfortably, with room, you know, that kind of guy. They are. I've got like a collection of pictures somewhere of just field mice snuggled together in a flower. I love that for them. Guys, I've run out of things to talk about. That's just how it is. I was double checking my whatchamacallit, the artist, because their commission's open soon, but I don't know if it's today soon or tomorrow soon. Who knows? Who knows? It should be me. It should be me that knows. Because I want to put it in as soon as possible and be like, please, please, please pick me. Please pick me. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. I'm just trying so hard to stay on stream, but like, you want chocolate eggs, please? I got chocolate egg. Singular. We see birds all the time hanging out on giant blades of grass. I love it! So majestic. I don't want to, like, I just like streaming so much, and then I gotta go, hi, Poppy! Hi! Hello! I gotta, like, I'm gonna end stream. I have nothing to do. I'm gonna end stream. I got 5 hours until these comms open. That's it. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m. I gotta be awake at 2 a.m. I gotta be ready at 2 a.m. Okay, guys? They open in 5 hours and 5 minutes and 2 seconds. They open in 5 hours, 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay? That's at 2 a.m. my time. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I have the information copy and pasted in a Discord DM. I could just copy and paste back into it. I've got from the last time I put it in, and I know I need to get my images, actually my reference images. I need to find those again and make sure they're somewhere safe. I'm ready, so wish me luck. Please go get some sleep. Don't worry, it's only 9, and I woke up at 4 p.m. and it's only 9 p.m. So I've only been awake for 5 hours. Thumbs up. Charlie, no, I do sleep. I do sleep. I just fall asleep at 6 a.m. Yeah, no, I am nocturnal. The issue is that after I was sick for 2 weeks, I then had the issue of other symptoms of my chronic illness were acting up, which include insomnia. You just need to record a new redacted. Okay. And so then I had insomnia act up, and then my sleep schedule's fucked up. And even though I try really hard to wake up at least 2 p.m., it never works. So it's just how it is. So I will be awake at 2 a.m. to put in my 3D model commission ask. And figure everybody send 4 leaf clovers in chat. Wish me luck. Here you go. I'll even put one in so you can copy and paste it. There you go. Wish me luck. Manifest it. This is me manifesting. Let's ask should we ask the tarot cards? Thank you. All the 4 leaf clovers. Thank you guys. I love you all. Thank Christ, honestly, because I was not going to be able to find that icon. You're welcome. I know what it's like. Oh, it fell out. Guys, it doesn't sound good. Guys, the card sounded mean. Whoa! Sorry, I dropped my cards everywhere. I lost one. I found it. The deck exploded in my hands by accident, and this is why I can't do readings on air. Like, recorded. Because I just throw them on the floor. Poor Cam. And then it's just, me dropping everything on the floor. Hello, can you stop? Sorry, my cards are really slippy. Can you tell I've not, like, touched this deck in ages? It's like, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch. How dare you not touch me? I cost 50 quid. Okay. Will I get accepted by the 3D modeler? Will she accept my commission? Say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Okay, I read the 5 of Cups. But I can't remember what the 5 of Cups is about. This is also another reason. People are gonna think I'm a fake tarot reader because I have awful memory retention. I think that's a positive. Those cups are flowing. No, it's not. It's not positive, guys. 3 cups are on the floor. Well, it means regret, failure, and disappointment. So, guys, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. I guess we will see. Well, yeah, guys, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. We'll know within 3 days. What if I ask another deck? What if I just ask another one and change their mind? What if I change the future's mind? You can do that, by the way, guys. That's possible. You can change the future's mind. Reroll my fate. I don't have a D20 around to roll. But, like, just pretend I did. Hold on, let me just, like, get a D20 roller. I got an 18. That sounds good, right? An 18 looks good, right? 18's pretty solid. I'm actively choosing to change my fate. You will accept my commission, please. The Page of Cups. That's another cup. That's another cup. Whoa, guys. It's creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, and possibility. I'm making it happen. Manifest it. In the practical sense, the Page of Cups can indicate that you will receive an unexpected and pleasant surprise. I'm trying to smirk. I'm like trying to DreamWorks smirk, but I don't think I can. I can't move my eyebrows individually. You know. Can I, guys, I have no control over my own face. You might think this is like tracking as bad. No, it's me that's bad. I can't move my face. There you go. Depends on AC, I'd say. Yeah. Well, this deck said, yeah. And I say it so. I'm manifesting it, guys, we're manifesting it. I will get a 3D model. I will get a 3D model. I have the money. You guys help me raise the money. We will get it. We will. We will. We will do it. Yay. Okay. Guys, I've been here for half an hour still. Like, I don't want to end stream. I have, like, nothing to do with y'all. I've just sat here, like... Don't go. Like, I'm going insane. I'm a feral cat. Oh, wait, one of the people I was gonna raid ended anyway. Wait, is Izzy going live? Oh no. She might not be because things are going bad. She can't. The tech is broken. Does anybody want a tarot card? Smile. I still need to do tarot readings with people because they asked. And also I owe tarot you, baby. Okay. Okay. I'll get the deck that was being mean to me because maybe it'll stop being mean to me if I use it. Quirky Cut Collective. Fuck you. Oh, fucking get out of here. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Why are those all backwards? Stop it. I want a tarot card for his sire, Rosier. And I won't know what any of it means. Can you stop doing this, please? Can you stop doing this, please? And it's just me not being able to use things properly. I need to... My screen is all over the place. Oh, she's asking me, you may need to re-download it. Go on. Izzy's messaging me. I can also do one for you, yeah. Anyway, he said, you got the temperance card, which means balance, moderation, patience, and purpose. You know, take it easy. Make sure what you're doing has intent behind it, you know? Make sure your life is balanced. You're not doing too much of one thing and not enough of another. Make sure you've picked a goal and you're working towards it. You can't be flip-flopping. Picking one thing and moving towards it is a great way to go. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it is. Yeah, you are. But then also moderation of like, don't go all in as well. Make sure you take the time to balance other things as well. And that's how you get a consistent, healthy balance in your life. Okay, the next one for Frag. Woo! This one flips around. Big. Is so focused right now. You're so focused. This is a bad card. Okay, I'm gonna read the positive vibes. Don't pay me. Channel points refunded. This is the Ten of Swords, which it talks about painful endings. But I don't want you to have a painful ending, so instead I'll read other things it could be, such as letting go of current circumstances that are causing issues and moving on. Or it talks about like the ending of a painful time. You could have moved past it, you know? You could have moved past a painful time. It also talks about past wounds still being prevalent. But there's something you can learn from and move on from. But you can't push them away, you know? Stab wounds are still stab wounds. You gotta acknowledge it and work through it. I'll do another one and hope it's nice. Hello? The High Priestess! I can finally get rid of my anxiety? Yeah, maybe! It's like, yeah, I feel like the more obvious things for the Ten of Swords is like betrayal, but also I feel like a lot of the swords can be lingering wounds kind of thing, so we'll see. We'll see. Sorry, my throat is like, you know? I also pulled the High Priestess, which talks about embracing your own intuition and your own, like, I don't know how to, like, believing in yourself kind of thing, giving yourself that acknowledgement. Here we go. The High Priestess calls on you to be still. We got it reversed. Calls on you to be still and direct your attention inward to listen to your voice and wisdom. You may be swayed by other people's opinions or swept up in the drama when what you really need to do is focus on what's right for you. Guys, the cards are telling her to stop listening to me yell about things. That's not true. That's not true. The cards gave us the Lovers, so. Anyway, it basically says just to follow your own gut, follow your own intuition, do what you need to do, and don't let other people sway that, you know? Think of the High Priestess as the calm center of you that is untouched by your external world, and trust that she is always there when you need her. Whenever you worry that things are getting too crazy, find a quiet space and meditate so you can hear her voice. If you stop thinking or fretting about your issue and instead clear the way for your intuition to speak to you, the answer will follow. I think it's just talking about your anxiety. Sorry, my love. It's calling you out on your anxiety. It really said, chill out, take a minute, take a breath, or 3. You'll be good. Okay, Historia 1. Chillax, lol. We got the Hermit reversed. We're getting Major Arcana today. Okay. I know what the Hermit reversed is because I get it. I've got it a few times for myself. The Hermit reversed is backing it up. Yeah. The regular Hermit talks about, like, needing to go, like, isolate yourself a little bit, focus on yourself. But Hermit reversed is talking about maybe experiencing, like, self-inflicted loneliness. Like self-inflicted isolation, and kind of urging you to get out of it a bit. Whereas the regular Hermit talks about needing that alone time for introspection and like self like finding yourself. The Hermit reverse is like, okay, you've been hidden away for long enough. Now come on, get out the cave. But yeah, this is the Hermit reverse can indicate unwelcome isolation. For example, one person may want to be alone or withdrawn from a relationship, while the other wants to deepen the connection. It's sort of like figuring out what you need. Okay, so don't talk to me how I always have like, hey, if you need a break from me, just tell me. It might be nice to be away from me. Yeah, that's self-inflicted isolation. Where, yeah, it's like, it's good to have that time alone to figure out what you need for you, but at the same time, talking to other people is always good, you know? You shouldn't be shoving yourself away from the people that love you, you know? Did it call you out? Did it call you out? I'm in this picture and I am upset. Sorry, Historia. Okay. Well, it gave Hisa a nice card that was like, stay balanced, keep working towards your goal. It told Freg to acknowledge past wounds and not get caught up in it, to take the time to breathe, essentially. And it told Historia, don't self-isolate. I got a lot of major arcana there. That was wild. I mean, it was kind of nice to me. It told me to stop self-sabotaging and actually be with my partner. Yeah. Oh my god, both of you at the same time. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, be first. Whatever message you need. Okay. Come to me. Come to me. Okay, I'm gonna re-pull this one because I don't know if it's just coming out because I pulled it before. But it is reversed. It's Temperance reversed. Which is imbalance, excess, but self-healing as well. It's talking about maybe going through a period of excess. Maybe you splurged and then you gotta balance it back out again. But also everything in moderation. If you've... Sorry. I thought I saw a spider and I shit myself. It's not a spider. It's my wallpaper that looks like a little spider is on it. And I looked over and like went... Yeah, it doesn't always mean excess in like money. Maybe it means excess in you've been doing a lot yourself. Temperance reverse may reflect a period of self-evaluation in which you can re-examine your life priorities. Again, the temperance is about balance, about finding that right balance. And maybe it's saying you should re-look at what balance is for you. Like maybe you just need to recenter and kind of think, yeah, I'm on the right path. Just like re-establish that for yourself, you know? But it also talks about going through a period of profound self-healing. Me, do too much, struggle with balance? Never, never. This talks about being in a period in your life where you are open to specific types of healing, whether that's like old emotional or new stuff. It's talking about independence and having having more independence in your life now and being able to focus on yourself, but like still remembering the balance you need. I love that Temperance came out for both of my ADHD friends. Now Zach. No, I'll pull another one for you, B, because I feel like that one might, like, whenever I get a repeat card, I'm like, is it because my hands are greasy and it just slipped out? I'll pull another one for B real quick. Oh yeah, stop it. Stop it. Ooh, we got the Knight of Rings and the Ten of Rings that popped out together. That's pretty cool. I like that. You got a double whammy of 2 rings. Okay, I know the Ten of Rings talks about abundance and wealth, but in terms of like family, that's not necessarily like I think a lot of the cards you see are like people with, sorry, I can't spell. People, like a lot of the cards, like an old man with his family, are like benefiting from wealth, but the wealth doesn't always mean, you know, material wealth, but it could be. It could be. But no, it's talking about long-term success, financial security, like making a future for yourself kind of thing. Usually it is like an old man looking upon like his estate or like his family. There's like cute art going on. Ten of Rings is a very good one. Each person is going to double their size. Yeah. But no, the Ten of Rings, it's a very nice one to get. Maybe reverse Temperance was just like a bit of a nudge to like reevaluate where you want to be. I know we talked about it a little while back about sort of your plans for the future. So maybe that's a sign just to like solidify the sort of steps you want to take. But yeah, it's a positive sign that you've reached a point of completion and accomplishment in your journey. As a Pentacles card, this sense of accomplishment is likely to be the result of a successful career path, smart financial investments, stable home environment, and possible committed and long-term relationship, which is linked then to the Knight of Rings, it's Pentacles. What I talk about, I repeat it a lot, where the court cards are usually representative of a person. So it's like, this person might be, like, I'm going to assume the Knight of Rings is like you and Zach, right? And the Ten of Rings is the outcome of this. So the Knight of, like the King, Queen, Knight, Knave, they tend to represent people rather than situations. So the situation is the Ten of Pentacles, like security and abundance, whether that be in wealth or happiness, you know that. And the Knight of Rings is hard work, productivity, routine, conservatism. It's about, you know, having it all together. You all have it fucking sorted. It's a person. The Knight of Rings are people who work towards their goals. They plan things and they follow through. They're strict in what they do. They're methodical, but they stick to it. They get it done. And they're hard-working people. And that will lead to your Ten of Rings. Your Knight of Rings will lead to your Ten of Rings. The Pen of Tentacles has taken all of my wealth. I draw on the Ten of Pentacles. I flip it. It's now the Pen of Tentacles. And I steal from your bank account. Sorry, I was coughing. Thank you for that stretch. Was there one more for Zach? I feel like I accidentally combined, like, I was thinking of B and Zach at the same time and combined it. That's a joint reading for you as a married couple. That's like a weird D&D item where it's like the Pen of Tentacles. Every time you try and write, you're dragged in several directions and it looks like chicken scratch. I shouldn't have given away the 3 funny digits on the back of your bank card. Hey, Zach. You got another bank card in your pocket? Give me those 3 funny numbers too. Yeah. And place the Pen of Tentacles in the attack position and attack your hit points directly. Okay. Now one for Zach. Zach, what do you want to know? What does the future hold for you? What does the future hold for Zach? No, still in bank. No, but like, what if I want it for fun? Oh, sorry. Every time I pull this, I giggle, and it's because it's like awkward. But for me, not for you. I pulled the Hanged Man, which isn't as bad as it sounds, guys. I promise. I promise. Actually, knowing what I know about what B has said about new opportunities possibly occurring for you, that reads positively into that. The Hanged Man is the end of a situation, like it's the end of something, it's letting go of past things and moving on to something new. Like, I feel like it's awkward for me to get it in a reading because, you know, history and PTSD, but whenever people do get it, I'm like, this is actually good, guys. I promise you, the Hangman is a good card to get. It talks about taking the next step, like moving on to something new. Like, you're not there yet, but you will be. Like, the Fool, I think, is like a reverse to this, where like the Fool is you have started something new. You are on the first step, whereas like, you're already past like the letting go. Whereas the Hangman is like you have responsibilities you still have. Like you gotta tie up those loose ends and then move on. But yeah. I like him. I like him. He's a good guy. But yeah, it also does encourage you to take a break. Thank you for the follow. It does encourage you to take a break between these things. Like, take a pause, take a moment. Going from one thing to a new thing completely it can be a struggle. But take a voluntary break in order to sort of recoup and reassess, like the reverse temperance. And be good, be golden. Are you pull for my boyfriend here? Yes, Noah's my hello. Hello, Noah. It's because I just bought the new RuneScape game. Don't play too hard. Take pauses in your RuneScape game. Oh. A card swished to the floor. Did any more cards swish to the floor? Because this deck is slippery. This is the Marigold Tarot, by the way. A beautiful tarot deck. Beautiful. I love it a lot. It's very good. Okay, I can't also... My carpet's dark and also it's shadowed over here. Okay. Okay. We pulled the Two of Swords. Okay. Swords do usually indicate a conflict of some kind, whether it's past, present, or future. But this one, usually this is a more artistic card, so it doesn't have the same classic imagery. Usually the imagery of a woman who's blindfolded with two swords in her hands. It's like a... kind of like a justice vibe of, like one hand holds the scale, the other holds the sword, but the biggest thing is that she's blind. Like she's either blind or she's got something covering her eyes. It also includes the moon, which the moon is a tarot that often like talks about secrets or unkept truths. Like they're not necessarily lies, but they're unkept truths. The Two of Swords indicates difficult decisions, weighing up your options, which is the two hands holding different things, and avoidance. And the blindfold a lot of the time indicates not having the full like picture in order to decide. You're stuck because you feel like you don't have the full picture. You're unclear about what option to take. Sometimes it could be like, should I quit my job and move to this new place, or should I like start doing these things? Should I not? But you don't really know, like, you don't know the wage you're about to get at this new place kind of thing. It indicates you're facing a challenging decision, but you're unclear about which option to take. Both possibilities seem equally good or equally bad. Like, there isn't a good choice and a bad choice. There is a choice, you know? You're stumped about which will lead you to the best outcome. You don't really know what's what, you know? You're blindfolded. You must be able to weigh up the pros and cons of each choice and then make a conscious judgment. Use both your head and your heart to choose the path that's most in alignment with your higher self, you know? Take the time to think about it. Don't rush into choices. Especially if both are negative. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you take that time. Two of Swords can also reflect an indecision, like, on an important thing. Neither sword is swinging, and it causes issues, you know? You can only put off choices for so long, so make sure you're fully confident in the choice you want to make. Life's decisions are difficult ones and rarely come with a clear-cut answer. Use your intuition and try and be as fully aware of the consequences and like results as you can, you know? Avoidance will lead to greater conflict and stagnation. I'll pull another one for you if you want, because that was like, that one was Two of Swords is basically like, hey, make a choice. Because you just end up harming yourself and others in the process of not. But make sure don't make the choice on a snap judgment. This is his first impression. Don't be indecisive. Don't be indecisive. But also don't rush. Take your time, gather the information, then make it. I pulled into the swords. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I pulled the swords again. Okay, right. The Page of Swords isn't bad. Okay, I said it before. Court cards are King, Queen, Knight, Knave, or Page. Knave or Page changes depending on the thing. The Page of Swords is a nice one. It's a nice one, okay? It talks about a person who has a thirst for knowledge, has a curiosity, and is working on themselves. You know? It's someone that may need to work on it or is working on ways of communicating, new ideas they want to put forward. The biggest thing is that they're learning how to communicate. They got to use how to use their sword the correct way, you know? It's someone who's full of energy, passion, enthusiasm, that wants to start new things, but also needs the communication skills to do that, you know? Yeah. As the swords relate to communication, the Page of Swords suggests that you are exploring a different way of expressing yourself with others and communicating your ideas and opinions. You may be drawn to public speaking, or streaming, or writing, or something like that. Be more vocal on social media. It's learning how to use your sword, you know? In terms of relationships, it again talks about exploring their ability to communicate, learning how to communicate, share ideas. Yeah. You want a Pokemon card? I don't really have, like, the thing with the Pokemon card pulls is that there's not really, like, that many cards I have. Not very varied. You feeling optimistic about Pokemon cards? Alright. Pull my Pokemon, like this little stack of Pokemon cards I have in the corner. Come on. See, guys, I'm a person that shuffles the card until one falls out, or like pokes out. I got a Celigore. Evolves from Shelmet. You're coming out of your cage and you've been doing just fine. Discarding its shell made it nimble. To keep itself from dehydrating, it wraps its body in bands of membrane. You're coming out of your shell, okay? And you've been doing just fine. Make sure you keep yourself protected, hydrated, and be quick. You're nimble now. As a Pokemon, Noah, I hope my Katara readings were okay. I'm sorry if they were mean. I think the summary of those cards were, you're a person who might be indecisive, but you're learning to not be. Or you should learn to not be. Communication is very important to the Page of Swords. And learning to communicate, I think, is good for everyone. He sure is indecisive.
Do you or do you not feel
do
bonita?
you not feel? I feel bonita.
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Okay. So sometimes I panic that, like, my tarot readings are, like, completely off. Completely wrong. So I am reassured when they're not. Can the Pokemon tell you about... I'm telling you again, there's a very limited range of Pokemon cards here. And so I'm not sure how well it could, but we'll see. We'll see. But it's Love Life. I got Throw, the big red dude. It performs throwing moves with first-rate skill. Over the course of many battles, Throw's belt grows darker as it absorbs the wearer's sweat. I don't know how to interpret that. Keep working hard. Keep working hard. Sweat. Yeah. Yeah. Well, over the course of many battles, maybe you gotta dip your toes into a few lakes first and see what's going on. blood, sweat, and tears, maybe. With the description, like, yeah, it performs throwing moves with first-rate skills. So, first-rate skills, you're there, you know? You are in a place where you could get into a relationship, you know? You have the skills. Maybe you're not quite at black belt, but, like, keep practicing, you know? Over the course of many battles, maybe you gotta talk to some more people, you know? Thrower's belt grows darker as it absorbs its wearer's sweat. There you go. Izzy is live. I saw you post that before, then I forgot. I got distracted. Okay. Did anybody else do one? Okay. Historia did it. I did Historias. I did the Pokemon ones. I did Pokemon one for Frag. I did Pokemon for Hisa. Me, a bitch, would love if I was a worm. I think most people would love you if you're a worm. You talk to lesbians. Okay. That's it for today, guys. I streamed for an extra hour. Teehee. Maybe I'll bring back the Tower Redeem that lets me do a big reading off stream. It's a reading that I do off stream because I prefer to do big ones off stream, so I can like figure out the layout and all that I want to do and set it up properly, and then I can take pictures and send you the affirming thing. It was very fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out for an extra hour after my mum left. Izzy's live, isn't she? We can raid Izzy. I just had to like keep yapping for an extra hour to raid people because I think the other people I was gonna raid finished. She's playing some Marble Wibbles. So we're gonna raid. Raid into Izzy. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for coming by. As Sarybot says, have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourselves. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being so nice to my mum. Thank you for cheering her on when she was playing the games. Thank you for asking her questions. I think she had lots of fun. I think she enjoyed it. I like showing her like how nice streaming can be, you know? So, thank you very much. I'll see you all maybe Sunday, maybe not. We'll see. I'll let you know in Discord. Tree. Raid. That could be a raid message. And I have a raid emote if you're subbed. Okay. I love you all. See you Sunday maybe, if not Tuesday. And next week, a week from today, we have my 3-day stream for my 3 years. 3 years of streaming for 3 days stream. 3-day stream for 3 years of streaming. There we go. Be there or be square. Woof. It was great to meet one of your partners too, Astoria. I love you. I love you all. I love you. Yeah.